Hello. How's it going?
I'm gonna go grab a pill because my head hurts.
Right,
So I'm
okay.
gonna drug up all the rats. Give me a mo.
So, Bahrain.
Red flag, mate.
Oh my god, are we doing Bahrain? We don't know what this is, by the way. This is May Mystery Month. This is a 4-part series that will run alongside F2. Basically, we don't know what's happening until we're right in. So we have no time to prepare, no nothing. This is the May Mystery Month only on WHF. Go check it out, by the way. Link in the description of my YouTube video. They've got their Discord, got everything. If you want to race with us, go check out the Discord. Boom. Promotion and that.
So king himself.
Yeah. Me and Ledgeman were teammates. We're in the Haas.
Oh.
And it's good. We don't know what we're doing. I need to check out the. Basically, we don't know what they're doing until they announce it. Legit. Like, we have no idea what's happening. Like, no idea what's going on. Oh, I'm excited, bro. This could be interesting.
Right, hello.
Yeah.
Peoples.
Basically, Ellis, I explained what the May Mystery Month is. And
We
things
just
like
don't know what it is.
I explained what the May Mystery Month is. It's a 4-part series that will run alongside the F2 series. It's a goes on for 4 weeks. Every Saturday is F2. Every Sunday is May Mystery Month. May Mystery Month. We do not know what we are doing until we're in and we get told. That is it. We have no idea what's going on. It's a mini championship series. Same with F2. And if you guys would like to race with us, go check out the Discord, WHF. We have fun F1. Go check out their stream as well. They stream on Twitch. Their highlights go up on YouTube. They also stream on TikTok as well. Go check that out. If you want to race with us.
Bro, you get paid to fucking promote them or something. You're really going at it.
Nah, bro. I'm just promoting. You know what I mean? I'm just promoting, bro. Conversion.
Bro, I forget that we're actually full-time drivers, so we don't have to wait for like to see what's empty. Like,
Bro,
I'm so used
Newton
to
in the
waiting.
McLaren. Oh, mad.
Oh.
Kevin Cow in the Alpine, of course.
I could not hear you for a moment.
A classic. A
Right,
classic.
Right, there we go. Back in.
Why have Cthulhu in oh.
Why have one hash driver when you can have 2?
Oh. I'm getting ready to check out the streams, man.
Oh, George Russell recently posted.
Did they?
Yeah. I'm just waiting to find out, like, what the fuck we're doing.
This could be interesting. Also, in May Mystery Month and the F2 series, we're normally Tier 2 drivers ourselves. We're mixed with Tier 1, who are a level above. It will really show you the levels here. We're not going to win races in May Mystery Month, most likely, as there are
we're Jack Doohan.
Tier 1 boys.
So we're Jack Doohan. And
compared to, like, Max Verstappen.
Yeah, basically. Like, we are basically, if you stuck, like, a midfield F2 driver against for the fucking F1 champions.
Literally, just get like a regular like traffic warden and just slap him in the RB18 and just.
To be fair, though, I mean, there are some people here that are like, like Kevin Cowie, he's fucking a controller. Fair play to the boy.
MBS Mohammed Ben Sulam, the FIA director, Mr. Big Shithead, I like to call him.
Stick him in the car.
He got in an F1 car. Look what happened to it.
Yeah, but like some of these guys are like actual fucking sim racers for like years.
Yes.
To be fair, this is the first F1 game that I've properly played. F1 23, I think.
Godzilla has made the transfer into the Williams in this mini championship.
I think he was always in the Williams for May Mystery Month.
It was in the McLaren. He won the constructors with Z in Tier 2. Go check out that series, by the way. It was season 4 of T2, I believe.
Oh, Franco Colapinto. Sorry, I was just
I,
thinking about
I know
my F2C.
you're Nico Hulkenberg.
I was just thinking about my F2C. Don't worry.
Yeah, you really didn't want the orange one, did you?
No, mate,
Because
I
we're
want
in
Colin
MP. You
Pintos.
really didn't want that orange whip.
Bro, I fucking love Colapinto, mate. A sexy man. I mean, good driver. Quick.
You really didn't want that. You wanted it to look like the Williams, didn't you?
Yeah, but bro, I just like. But in time trial, you can't pick, so I have to race in the yellow one in time trial. Wait, what are the F2? Okay, F2 standards haven't been sorted out yet. F2
So
racing
far,
standards
I
haven't
only
been.
see one tier 1 guy. Yeah, well, technically 2 with Kevin Cowell. The tier champion, Kevin Cowell is. We don't. Oh, streams. Oh, Nutomatic is live. Okay.
Oh well, I've just no. Okay, I guess I'm watching Aromatics live. Wait, let me actually give it a sec.
I mean, I could put my link in the thing.
Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. I've just got watching Aromatics live on my fucking stream right now.
Yeah.
Let me get up my fucking YouTube. I just wait a second. Am I logged into your fucking Twitch still? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm watching on your Twitch. No, we can't even put shit in there. By the way, we aren't allowed. We haven't got permissions.
Hell. I'll put it in share yourself. Yeah, why not? Self promo on the Space Wizard server. Why not?
I know, I did it on a Space Wizard. Oh, I literally asked her if I did a Space Wizard server just to self promote. Sorry, you got annoyed at me. I wonder if Wizard's here right now. Wizard, if you're here, hello.
Wizard.
Wizard.
Mr. Wizard.
Shit, I closed it. Let me get up Discord again.
I clear the kicks Alba, you know. It still says it's on Sea of Thieves, by the way. That's so funny.
Bro, it pisses me off, mate, because I've changed it so many times. I think I might need to do it on my Xbox.
Oh my god.
No, even on my Xbox, it's changed.
Oh. I don't know.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, mate. Not so far.
I don't know.
Right, actually, I might just fucking go off Twitch. Get that there.
There's a tier 1 guy in Ross Kerry. Oh, there's Cthulhu.
Out of the race, but Kevin Cowell out of the race, but Kevin.
You combed through every last piece of evidence.
Alvaro is currently not live. Yeah, they said I'm live. The lobby will open in 30 minutes. Because of what instructions and hours will be announced.
Check out streams so I can see what we are doing.
In Discord, follow instructions.
Yeah. Also, I turned off like full pit assist, by the way. So like I do
Clutch.
Yeah, I got it on. Yeah. Pit release assist off.
Yeah, but sometimes it just doesn't have the light on. By the way, like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, bro, it could be a little bit, or like occasionally, right? I did it in F2, bro. I released the clutch too early, and my car just dropped. It's
I did that.
It's like shit.
No, I did that in some races, and I stalled it, and I ended up adding like a full second to the pit.
Yeah, I'm like, ah!
If I do that, I just start spamming the clutch, bro. I just go all the way down, up to the bite, all the way down, up to the bite, and just hope. Just go.
Generally, like if I miss it, yeah, literally, I just keep my hand on the accelerator and I'll just press A again. I just go dunk. This is going to be interesting.
This is gonna be goated.
This is going to be interesting. Could you imagine if we're doing Bahrain, by the way? Bahrain, wet and dry.
No, bro, I'll actually cry. I just won't do the race.
Yeah, mate, everyone would just leave and I'll just get P1. Yeah!
Yeah. Thing is, I still don't know if it's going to be some absolute outlandish rule like that, or if it's just going to be like, oh yeah, one shot quality.
It's just going to be like one shot quality. Don't know don't know the track, just go.
Yeah, like,
Like,
or they might just do like, oh yeah, minimum 2 pits, something like that.
it'd be really good for Main Mystery Month next year on F125 with like we can do reverse tracks.
Yeah,
So,
just be like,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, like little reverse series.
Oh yeah, they would just tell us like, oh yeah, but we're just going to be racing Silverstone today. Then last minute, like, boom, backwards.
You're just like, ah.
No, I'd actually be scared of Silverstone backwards.
Oh,
Magnets
God,
backwards is
doing
hard.
Magnets backwards, yeah.
I've
It's
raced
just- oh.
Silverstone backwards. It's rough. I've also Austria backwards is actually really cool.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
and you have raced Austria backwards quite a lot. It's actually fucking sick.
Yeah, like well, we raced it on Grid Legends.
Which isn't. It's more of a simcade. But
Yeah, it's a sim cat, but still though, I
But-
really enjoyed Grid Legends. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Like obviously you don't have to worry about your tyre wear and nothing like that.
We mainly raced in like the F1000 little whips, and we raced in
Ooh,
the
Fernando Alonso. Yeah, and the Renault.
yeah, we raced in the Renault, but the main ones we did love was the Formula Ford cars.
Yeah, basically all the open wheel shit.
Yeah.
I fucking.
I mean, we
love
did
Formula
we did
Ford.
try racing in the Renault Clios, which was rather funny, but
Yeah, because for anyone that didn't watch that.
yeah. Also, my sim's going to come with basically it's going to have obviously the pedals. It's going to have 2 wheels, so basically like I've got the not regular wheel mod and the F1 wheel mod, so I can interchange. I can switch up with depends on what game we're doing, right?
And probably, oh, you're going to get a gear stick like this one.
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
with the gear stick. Yep.
Yeah, I've got one.
So we can actually race like say like if we went on like I don't know Forza or whatever. I can actually like I can take off the F1 wheel, put on the regular wheel, and use the gear stick.
I
Which
still
would
need
be
to
nice.
get quick release, but every time I get money, I spend it on karting. So,
Yeah.
like, I worked, fucking broke my body for a week, and then bought a racer. Bro, I hate spending money, but as soon as it comes to karting, and the money flies out my bank. I actually booked
With it.
karting earlier today to go again. Bro, it's an addiction.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be booking to go in Lancing, so
Although, I'm doing a 50 lap Grand Prix at 9 AM, bro. So they're just negative group
Mm.
around High Wycombe.
yeah, I'll be doing Lancing at like 1 or 12. Or
That's
something
the
like that,
one in Brighton, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's in Brighton.
It's just not. Anyway,
It's just not. No, it's in Lancing. Yeah, it's just like it's still like 2 trains away from Brighton. Like,
Yeah. It's just like in the same county. So like, yeah, sure, mate, it's Brighton.
yeah, no. So it's got a Brighton postcode. That's what it is.
Hmm.
I have to get the train to Brighton, then get the train to Lancing. So I go bum bum, which ain't bad. Like it's like similar to like going to Crawley, to be honest. But the problem is with going to Crawley, like because obviously you get off at Gatwick, then you have to like just go all the way round like a massive airport, which is just a pain in the arse.
Yeah. And with me, I mean, I'd have to worry about trains because if I took.
And also,
if I had to get a train, I'd
Crawley
have to put it go.
sucked. It sucked.
Yeah, like so many people. Like, we went with like a lot of people as their first time, and now they just don't want to do
Oh,
kart
God,
anymore
yeah.
because it was so bad.
Yeah, I had to explain to people like this isn't actually what karting is like.
Yeah, like normally it is a lot better.
Yeah. Well, this is entertaining. Just sitting in, you know, waiting. You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
What the fuck is Ultimate Tyson just put in on Discord?
Look.
He just puts some cars just racing on real life.
Oh hell yeah! I didn't know, by the way. There's actually a oval racetrack in Brighton, like for actual cars.
I think. I mean, I live in Berkshire. which I think I may
I
know
should
that
just
before.
out yourself.
No, bro, Berkshire is so fucking huge, mate. But like, so I have fucking Will McLaren and
Yeah.
Brooklands and everything just right fucking next to me.
Where I used to go to school in Woking, where the McLaren, I used to drive past it every day.
Yeah, like I
used to, like,
so
go there
close
and
to
stuff,
just so many fucking
I
racing.
obviously it was tad naughty, but me and my mates used to race our BMXs around like the abandoned parts of like the Brooklyn racetrack. We used to like race our BMXs around there
I
and
really
stuff.
want them to refurbish that. Obviously not for F1, but just like other racing series.
Yeah, we used to race it. You know where like the big Tesco is? There you go, they're live. Right, let's see. Let's see what we're doing. I am here. What's the rules?
Well, I can't see for shit. When can I fucking skip this ad? How long is this ad? Hopefully he types out
All the while,
mystery run.
you were soaking in the bath.
Yeah.
Audible.
Scones in the
It's made
Scuderia.
to imagine
Okay.
when you listen.
Let's fucking. There you go, off the stream on. I know Kevin Cow suggested some stuff like non-equal car performance. I don't. Yeah, obviously some stuff like that. Yeah, because we'll be
Considering
fucked
we're in a
otherwise.
Haas, please don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, because the McLaren and the Red Bull is just gonna fly off.
I think someone said do reverse grip, but don't tell no one. I would find that quite cool. Obviously, yeah, because I'll probably be like near it back. I'll be in the bottom 10.
We
So
qualify bad on purpose.
yeah, that's why I'd have to be. Just don't tell no one. Tell everyone it's normal quality, and then just boom, fuck you. Male, I've got male, bro.
Male, you say?
I am a male, not a female.
All right,
Okay, wait, Harry's
hello
talking.
and welcome in. Why am I so close to the screen? I didn't realize it was that close.
Oh,
But
he's
welcome in,
got
everyone, into
Yay!
We Have Fun F1 May Mystery Month. We're here for, let me get this up, a surprise race, and it's going to be either Singapore, Saudi, Australia, Portugal, China, Mexico.
How would you
I just had
describe
it.
New
I just got
McCain
ads.
vibes? It's definitely a
Spin
chip.
wheel!
Crisp.
Bro, I got an ad.
No, it's in the shape of a crisp, but it's a chip.
What do you mean? I just got an ad.
It's got crisp ancestry, but it's a chip.
McCain vibes, take 50,
It's like if a chip and a crisp and a baby.
87.
A hot
Wait, so it's just a
Chips.
random
Oh,
track.
we got a spin
Crisp.
wheel for it.
combo
Bro,
thingy?
bro.
Introducing
But I just got an
McCain
ad on right
vibes.
as he was in
New
the middle
chip
of it,
crisp
talking.
combo hot snack thingies?
Double ad. Can you hurry up? Don't spin it. Don't spin it. Don't spin it yet.
Marvel Studios.
It's done.
Send you down there to kill each other, and instead you form a team.
Hurry up. Bro, I just got 3 ads in a row.
Nissan, go away!
What did you just get an ad on?
Yeah, I've got 3 ads, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting 3 ads.
Don't worry, she's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? Bulletproof-ish.
Don't spin yet.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts in cinemas now.
You know that being a soldier's exciting, but what you want to know is what's in it for me.
Don't spin yet. This ad's on the screen.
I love. That's what's in it for me.
Bro, I've just got a fucking fourth ad. I'm literally saying like I can't see there's ads.
Yeah,
Right,
don't
back.
spin yet,
The,
I've got the on the screen.
Hopefully the ad should be over now.
Oh, he's actually saying yeah. Hopefully the ad.
And
should
let
be
me know
over.
if you're back from the ads. I didn't even realize there was an ad on until you all
Okay.
mentioned it. But can everyone see?
Yeah, don't spin yet, bro. I got this ad on my screen.
Wait, is yours sorted?
Yeah.
Yeah, Echo
Oh,
says
that's
we're
give us
back.
something,
All right,
bro,
we're gonna
that's
go
something.
back. I'm gonna spin the wheel to find out what our first track of the season is. Let's go.
What the tracks? Oh my
It's
god.
gonna be Mexico. Mexico's a good one.
Mexico.
Mexico is a
I
good
can
one.
handle it.
Mexico is gonna be the track that is the.
I could.
We're
got Mexico.
Oh,
clapping.
we've got turn
and
one.
It's gonna be
the long run down
Mexico.
to turn one.
And we're gonna go
Not too
ahead and
bad.
do Mexico. But where is Mexico? There. Let me double check all the settings, and also while we wait for Kenzie to get in as well, just make sure all the
Turn one's
settings
gonna
are
pop
correct.
off, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, but there's gonna be crashes before turn one. Like
Which they
just the
are.
run.
They are.
Yeah.
How's your setup in Mexico?
But while we wait for Kenzie to get in,
I don't know how my setup is. I raced Mexico in fucking ages.
Godzilla says it should have stayed on Call of Duty. Some people not happy with that. Is it? Oh, Star says there's reduced damage. Thank you for the follow, Cthulhu. Welcome into the stream. Is there reduced damage? There is not. It's standard. You've really got me there. But while we get Kenzie in, we'll
Oh, bro, I don't have a setup for Mexico, bro. I'm just gonna have to run it.
But you actually don't own one. Wait,
Hopefully
bro,
Kenzie
No,
can
bro,
get
I
in.
don't race Mexico.
I don't, but I have one for every
Has
track.
anyone
even
got
the ones I
Kenzie
don't
Young
race,
an
I have
invite?
one. I can tell you mine, but it might not be good. It might not work for you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to like find one.
But
It makes you get
EA,
one controller. Obviously, change your differential
they're,
and brake eyes and shit, but
Well,
oh, I also anyone who leaves to get a setup, immediate disqualification. Just let you
Ollie,
know
did
that
you see what he
immediate
said? If you leave to
disqualification.
get this set up,
If you leave to get
disqualification.
a setup,
Oh!
disqualification.
All right, preset 5.
No, you could just search up on your phone instead of.
Cthulhu says, "I'm here to race and probably finish 11th." I like it, Cthulhu. I like
What if
it.
it's one shot though?
No, that's
As
fine. You can still.
S and Z in the
you have
chat
30
says,
seconds
"Spin it
to quickly
again."
chuck it in.
Well,
But that ain't
you get
happening.
one
is it?
spin.
Like,
One spin. That's all it was.
Lime said I'll give you a
Lime
tenner
says,
if
"I'll
you
give
spin
you a
again."
tenner to spin it again." Lime, if you drop 2 gifted subs on the
Wait, oh my god, wait, it's actually
on
gonna
the
Wait, he'll
Twitch
give
right
five to
now,
spin it
Lime,
again, what?
we will spin it again. But you have until Kenzie Young's in. Oh well, Kenzie Young's in. There we are.
I'll give you £10 not to spin it again.
The only way we're spinning again, lads, is if there's some gifted subs in here right now. Otherwise, everyone's readying up, and we're doing
I've actually
qualifying
got the-
followed
I've got the stream
by
up on my stream right in the
36 lap around the Mexican circuit. But it should be a good one.
Bro, he should have got the Mexico and Luffy F1 music for it.
Aku says, "I'll give you £10 to not spin it again, lads." The subscribe button's right there. It's there somewhere. The subscribe button is there.
Oh my god, go check out WHF.
Hemi Dimes in the chat.
We have fun
Let's just
F1.
show the stream this.
Go see what's happening.
Here we are.
Yeah, it's actually up on mine.
It says the
Yeah.
lion does not break for turn 1. Yes. That is right. The lion does not break for turn 1. Apologies, S&Z. Let me get the sound alerts going. As well. Stars gifted
I'll
a
get you
sub
10
to
to spin it again.
COD. Let's go.
Bro,
Because it could have been like
Let's
Mexico,
go. Right,
China.
let me get the sound alerts in.
Oh, yeah, no, when he said
Singapore.
Japan,
Unfortunately,
actually.
the sound alert did
Oh my
not come up
goodness.
for that because I've got
Bro,
sound
what
alerts
if he spins
from
it again,
my
though,
own
it's
channel,
Japan?
I've got to change this.
Wait, he's actually doing it.
No,
Wait, is he
it's
spinning
in.
it?
There we are.
I think he might do.
Hopefully it should work.
Wait, what is? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna.
But
Yeah, look,
thank you,
they're
Star, for the
gifted subs, so he'll spin it
subscription.
again.
You're, or you gift the gifted sub.
Oh my god.
And COD is the new subscriber. But I'm still waiting for everyone to go.
Thing is, I am kind of neutral, and if he spins it again, because I'm okay.
Oh,
with
and
messing
Lime
with-
gifted us sub to cross grade.
Bro, they're actually fully gifted it. They're actually
Lime
just gifted.
gifted us sub to cross grade. Well, lads, I mean, I said it.
Bro,
Now I need to bring up what
his
the
appearance
races
doesn't
were
match his
again.
accent, like his voice for some reason.
I
don't know why.
did say
he's
we'd
great, mate.
spin the wheel again if
Spin it again.
well, it's pre-saved. I said it'd spin the wheel again if there was 2 gifted, and here we are, 2 gifted lads, 2 gifted.
spinning it again.
Reroll incoming. This will be the only one. This will be the only reroll. And it's Portugal.
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 I actually don't have a setup.
We're,
That's
we're
the only track I don't
swapping
have a
from
setup.
Portugal or from Mexico to Portugal.
Bro, that's the only track.
And
Oh,
it all came down to the gifted
Portugal.
subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. But we're swapping from Mexico to Portugal. Where's Portugal? Oh, it's the last track because it's not on the calendar.
They made it work. They made it work.
But
They made it work.
Portugal, right? I'm gonna ping everyone to ready up now because we don't want to be wasting any more time here. People do have lives. People do have lives.
What you done? You made it work.
Scott says he's never driven it. Well, this is the deal with May Mystery Month.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
This is the deal.
Mission
SNJ
failed.
says it's a bit better than Mexico.
bro, I'm quickly searching up a setup on my phone.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah.
quick.
And while we wait, what I will do is Ultra Titan says that he has sent some pictures into the Discord, and while we wait,
Add filters. Troller. Race.
here we are. Here we are.
Okay, I'm gonna.
This is what we wanted to see. This is Ultra Titan with some
50 front aero.
with a beat
They
up
want me
Audi
to stick
and
on
then
38
another beat up
front
Ford.
arrow.
But this is your host Ultra Titan for a lot of the races,
I might have a look at a couple setups and see.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Are they similar?
and I just think the stream needed to see all these.
Oh no,
This is
38
Ultra Titan brand
to
patch today.
36 is very similar. It's just general. Remember, we can change
Anyway.
front arrow though.
Yeah.
As we now load into the session, I will get my ugly mug out of the way, and
Oh boy!
in the chat, let's have a look what everyone's saying.
I might actually
let me
keep
get
the
the
stream in the background, like. So I
get
can
the
hear it.
Discord over here, so I can actually see what people are saying.
That's just. What was that stream?
I don't know why auto mod
39, 33, 50
Keeps
differential, adjustment on throttle, adjustment off throttle 40, engine braking 60. Have you got stuff like that?
Wait, let me get mine up. So I have front wing aero 38, rear wing 30, differential on throttle 50, differential off throttle 40, engine braking 70.
Yep. Yeah. What about your camber and your toe in, toe out?
All at the lowest apart from rear toe is 0.2.
Yeah, mine is 0.2 and I've got 210 on the rear camber, so it doesn't make really that much of a difference. But
Yeah, so I mean,
38
again,
front suspension.
I want to honest, we're just gonna have to adapt our driving styles to fit whatever.
Bro,
setup
we're
we have.
just gonna have to run this, bro.
It seems like everyone's running it though, because just no one has.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Beforehand, I'm just gonna check do I have a setup because I might. Oh my god, I do!
Oh my god!
Bicep swam in that lighting. Bro, okay. Oh, this is. Oh my god, that's a very different setup. Bro, this is 25 front wing arrow, 30 rear. I might. I'm just gonna I'm gonna look at what everyone is saying. Yeah, this is done not off of my driving style though, to be fair.
Save. Oh, bro, I'm just running it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is not done up for my driving style, so I'm gonna change what I feel I need. Differential off throttle, differential on, I want to use some ledge man wisdom here. Let's try and figure this one out. Can't find where the ledge edge of the
I know,
tire
man.
points towards,
Oh.
toe in or toe out. Just gonna run that. And what, I'm just gonna go out for a lap real quick. I want to go out on the mediums just to. Actually, no, to be fair, there's no point in that. Just gonna go do one.
Right, the track's rather busy right now.
Yeah, well, everyone's going out to test this out, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and like test.
See, I kind of wish if we found out ourselves were that bad, if we could just break far firm and just start in pit lane. Like, that's what I
Yeah, that.
I want to do that from 25.
They've allowed it in F125, starting pit lane.
Wait, what?
I think they've allowed it in F125 because you're seeing it a lot more now as well. Like. What is this thing?
Well, that's a very hard ball. That could be very hard.
I turn my tyre pressure down a little bit as well to avoid sliding too much. Instead of like max, I put it on like 27, 23 sort of thing.
Yeah,
It's like it's higher, so I've got more speed, but like.
yeah, you just went past me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about this tune if I can't lie to you.
As it
1:18.3 is the time to beat currently.
As it stands, it's not good.
Oh no, this man, say it isn't so.
This makes me consider using traction control again, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm gonna move over.
Right, but I think a lot of these corners look quite posted.
I moved off the line to
Yeah, I moved over to a lot of people I don't want to get impeded. Or imagine if you stuck like old F1 cars in. Then we'll just move
oh
off.
god, yeah. Kenzie's moving, bro, so I'm just going faster than him. He was on a hot lap. But he just said, nah, fuck that, because I'm going so much faster than him, bro.
I just took turn 3, so
Apparently it's going to rain at some point as well. I wouldn't mind, yeah. Say if I set it on provisional pole, then it just starts chucking it out. Do you imagine?
I just nearly fucking crashed, by the way.
Pole position, do you imagine?
But that didn't happen then. Yeah, I'm not up in this differential, I might actually lower it. But,
Oh, really?
and that's the complete opposite of what I normally do. But it is very oversteering, like even more than I normally like it. And I generally like an oversteering car.
Oh, P5. 1:18.2, I
I
said.
know, so I might just launch into the next lap because I have issues with the battery, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm just going to go for another one lap. Yeah, bro, I'm a second off for Echo and he's on Inters.
I just heard like shout out to Ollie Bean doing something. I just heard Arrow say it. Ow, he pushed down.
Yeah,
He
I'm
shoved
already
it
6
down to
temps on.
P6.
Like 6 temps on, right up.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. You could just qualify near me so we can get consistent points. And basically, like, even if, say, like, if we qualified, like, P9, P10, right, we'll just keep those positions, yeah? And I will just do my best to tow you along. Yeah. Like,
No, it is just how well can I just adjust to this track? Like, it's just adjusted.
yeah. To I will admit that I have raced this track a bit more than you have. It's criminal that I don't have a thing here, because in my careers I normally like swap like Miami or China out for Portugal.
Well, you know, and I will admit it, I'm very bad at adjusting to the new track. Like, it takes me a while, even in real life, like, it takes me a long time to learn the track.
Right, be careful. The pit lane does like to come up on you rather quick.
Okay.
Pit them up. It comes up rather fast.
Right, okay, I am still down, but I still haven't improved. Well, I improved like a second of it.
Look, I set alright. Currently, I'm sitting pretty in P7, but P1, by the way, is a 1:17.3.
Ah, I'm a 1:21.
And I set a 1:18.2. I'm almost a second off the pace there.
I mean, I'm 2 seconds off you, apparently.
Fucking hell, Ellis.
Bro, no, I told you it's taking me a minute to learn the track. I wish we had full qualies. Well, like a long quality, like 20 minutes or something, really.
I do reckon I can crack into the 1:17s.
Bro, it's actually like...
What? 1:16?
Well, everyone's starting to learn the track.
You got second in the speed track, by the way. Keep shit. Go on. Yeah, lads, man.
Okay, I'm currently on low fuel mode though.
I'm gonna come out again, fuck it. Why the fuck not?
Bro, how low fuel mode am I on?
Bro, it just cut to you a second, by the way.
Bro, I'm going 20 miles an hour. Like,
Bro.
flat out. There we go. I finally get up to second because I'm on low fuel mode. Okay, we'll have to move the line in. Oh my god, wait. Bro, I didn't even fucking see the pit lane. By the
You
way.
see what I mean, though?
No,
See what I mean?
Bro, I nearly missed the pit lane, like, because I didn't know where it was. The pit entry
Bro,
is weird.
yeah, also the pit entry is weird, yes, and the pit limiter board sneaks up on you.
Yeah, I might just put the new softs and just stick it like 6 laps of fuel.
Yeah, see, what I'm doing is I'm like setting time. So I came out, so I've got like the least amount of fuel. I've got 3 laps of fuel.
Do you
Like-
reckon I have time to go out with 3 laps of fuel, set a hot lap, come in, and go out again?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was kind of on the edge of like, will I, won't I?
Yeah, see, my qualifying, like, I normally focus on, like, least amount of fuel as possible, but that also, I cannot fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I just went out and did 2 laps, but I only had 3 laps of fuel, so that's why my in-lap was so slow. Because I was on my fuel mode. That's why I was like capping out at like 70 miles an hour. Right, I'm back.
Oh no, I've just messed up.
It should be coming out into a clean track, which is nice.
I mean, I'll try and do what I can with it. But...
Let's let that sound.
No, I'm gonna come in and go out again because I messed up my turn-in really bad.
Hello, Kevin Cow.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in, Alice, mate. I'm gonna come in.
Also noticing the tyres are coming out of the pit. Like, they're coming out of the pit with warning tyres. It feels over stereo and exit, but under stereo and entry, so I might change up my brake bias. Drop that by 2, down to 52. Be a little bit more better balance in the car.
Yeah, bro, the pit lane really sneaks up on you. I've gone down to P12 here. Not ideal.
Right, can I get a tow down this straight? Beg.
Thanks, man.
Oh, no, he moves over. What a
Oh,
Right, maybe you shouldn't. Okay, but let's turn off the arrest before entry into turn one. Let's not put a jump to it.
there's a new pole sitter.
Okay, I'm matching my time, but I'm not improving. I don't mind that.
Alex, you need to get a step on here.
I need to probably improve this time by 2 seconds.
Yeah, like I'm gonna slap in some more fuel here, I think. Well, I don't know, should I?
Only like 4 or 5 laps max.
Yeah, because it doesn't really make a difference for like 2 extra laps, does it? But
Nah. Or not massively.
yeah, I got 6 laps in. I'm top of the speed trap. Let's go. Because if I mess up, I can just lift off and then just go again.
Yeah.
But
I improved for like a second there.
what happened?
Oh, just about get that out of that wall.
What are you doing?
Didn't turn off DRS and going into turn 1. I called a trap to it.
Oh my god!
Like DRS open.
They weren't looking at you doing that.
Oh. I literally, by the way, I just about kept out of the ball. I barely. Right, my AI can bring back to pit lane quick.
Lap time on the board here in the McLaren. And Nudomatic moves up to P16, so everyone with a lap time on the board now. As the lanky one out there having his run around.
Yeah, no, I'm now put it up. So I'm listening to it. But I think I'm actually going to stay on the box and see this time.
And the lanky one, can he get any improvement out of this final run?
Okay, I got a speed in the pit lane when I broke the red mark on the racing on 22 I did before. Right, I'm going to barely get back out though. I'm literally going to get out. So that means I'm
improving. Ollie Bean now on a run. It seems the only one out there on a run of those.
2 tenths down though.
I think Scones should probably come in now to put on his final set of tyres.
I don't know how, because I'm literally... Oh, there we go. I'm only a 10th down now. I did not exceed there. Oh my god, oh my god. Right, turn off VRS. Oh my god. I've messed up.
I haven't actually
Alice, I messed up.
To be fair, I only exceeded in like got absolutely.
Alice, I messed up really bad.
I'm literally I would have improved by 2 seconds on crashing it.
Alice, I messed up really bad.
Here in the Fridays, we've got 2 minutes left in the session.
Okay, I was thinking about I might be a good time.
He's involved, but we should start seeing everyone put into the pit lane now for their final run. Meanwhile, Lime in P11 improving.
That's currently on provisional pole, so he'll make a gap naturally. Wait, what's your lap on?
On 18 too.
Right. And Lime now up to
That wasn't
P10
even for like.
improved by
That's just
10.
so I can understand.
Gets
what
ahead
I'm
of his
getting to the
teammate.
line, and I 1 minute to get
Meanwhile, Young Jimmy Dimes in the valid, Newmark in valid, so only a couple of drivers out there going to get their
thing is,
final run here.
I'm currently in a pack with the provisional Cole and Kevin Cow, so we need to really open this up, but none of us want to slow down.
in Portugal
Yeah.
here in this short qualifying session.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Alice, mate. I fucked my qualifying.
Where are you now? Position?
As Cthulhu, I don't believe much improvement.
I'm
there for
P14,
Cthulhu.
but like
Who else
I'm
have
2
out
tenths
there?
down. Like it's not
Steve
happening.
Summers in the chat says, we can say
Bro, this guy just slowed down so much before the final zone going into
Scones lap
the
was
flat out bit.
sublime,
Don't set up.
which is
Yeah.
I think he might have actually
hilarious.
done
Anyway, the Mercedes drivers now starting their
that's
final runs. But do we have anyone close to finishing a run here? Lime on an in lap, I believe. We've got the Lanky on an out lap.
that. I haven't seen it really fucking bad. Don't, it's fine.
Echo
I didn't get validated somehow.
chucking it round in anger. Who's a 10th of the good, could jump Kevin Kelvin. Can he gain any more positions here through the
Bad
final
quality from me. I'm not
2
gonna lie.
turns now?
I'm boxing to the tyre.
Yeah, it's fine.
As Pneumatics retired from the session, doesn't believe he's going to improve any. And Echo now up to P4. Good improvement there for Echo. Who else do we have out there nearing the line? We'll find one driver. There we are. Godzilla not improving. SNZ now 2/10 of the good. This could be a big improvement for SNZ. As he's heading round the final corner now. As he crosses the line, where can SNZ go? Jumps ultra tight. and
Oh
good
my god, I'm so sorry.
Performance there. Meanwhile, Ty Clear
done?
on the run.
I spun
around
out, but
4/10.
like,
The
as two
crosses
guys
the
were
line.
behind me.
Up to
Going
P8,
for
big
hot laps.
improvement there from Ty Clear. As it's Ollie Beam now, not improving. But we do have a Mercedes of Star, followed by Kenzie Young. Where can Star go in the Mercedes? As he is going to cross the line. No improvement for Star, no improvement for Kenzie Young. Cross grade. Didn't get a lap time in there. Kevin Young, Cal not improving. I think Young, Hemi Dimes improves massively there.
Oh, did you collide with
I
someone?
believe
Like,
No, I
that
went
is
close to this.
everyone done their laps
Okay.
now, unless
Oh,
Lime
you're starting in
can
last
improve,
then.
and LBJ Alice as well.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck was that?
As Lime goes up to P9,
Oh,
and
that's fine.
LBJ Alice is off into the wall.
That's fine. It's on
He'll
them. They want
be
you.
our final.
Oh,
Ellis, they're on you. Oh, Ellis.
thing is, I was 20 seconds down anyway.
Driver here, I guess. But it's
How
a
are you
good time to
20
let you
seconds
know
down?
that
No, because I spun out on the race
with
line.
everyone
Remember?
completing their laps in qualifying, that we'll be doing a lobby restart. So now that I've got a picture of all the cars,
Wait, my brain host.
I'm gonna set up a new lobby.
Wait, he was on about a lobby restart.
So,
Why is
just,
that?
Just letting you know we're doing a lobby restart, lads. Just to let you know there.
Wait, why though? Wait,
And make sure to join the new lobby.
Make sure to join the new lobby. Okay.
why? What's going on?
I don't know.
No, I'm listening to it, but all I heard was lobby restart, like join the new lobby. So
Oh, I got a P15. That's piss poor from me. Thing is, yeah, I could have beat it, and I'm so upset with myself because I would have beat it, Ellis, but literally I went over a curb.
Well, Kenzie Young, you can't be starting.
only thing that I could have
P19.
done better, like if that lap came
If there
together,
was only
I
17
could have
people,
beaten the
you know
time
what I
that
mean?
your final time.
You can't be
that
starting
you end up
P19
saying
if
that
there's
was
only
it.
17
But
people.
no
Nah,
better.
my time was
I'm
piss
not
poor.
gonna.
It was
doing the
piss
track
poor.
I
select
think I'm
is
just
make
not
sure it's the
great
right
around
track,
Portugal. I'm just gonna
make
have
sure
to. I
it's the
think it'll
right,
improve as the race goes. But
settings and everything.
as it
I'm piss
stands,
poor. I was piss poor in
Let's just
qualifying there.
double check the settings now.
I was absolutely piss poor.
Safety car reduced. Weather and times fine.
I also don't know tyre wear model,
Yeah.
how it reacts to
Anyway,
Portugal.
everyone join the new
I have a
lobby.
feeling
if you can
it's
help
really
send
rough.
invites out, that'd be great. While I
I
set
don't know
up
why. It
what
feels like
the,
it's rough for tyres.
Yeah.
But also,
That's why I turned my tyre pressure down a little bit.
Keep it saying now. No, stay up.
but also,
Hey man. No,
tyre wear
Hey, just go.
doesn't seem too bad.
I was at the entry, man.
Yeah.
Hello, space wizard. How are you, my lad?
Staying out.
So
My lad.
we'll be doing a
Yeah.
lobby restart.
Yeah, but
And
tyre wear didn't
Oh,
seem
I'm
too
in.
bad
I'm in
right off
first.
the bat.
Let's go. Yo, we're gonna take. I think
I
it
may
was
need
from,
your
bro.
help
I'm gonna
getting
be
all the
Nico this
invites
time,
out to
and you can be
everyone here
K-Max.
listening.
Yeah. Right, one sec. I just need to piss, but I ain't got an invite yet, so I'll check one more time. No, I still ain't got one.
I'll drop you an invite real quick. Oh, such a piss poor quality from me, man. Oh, piss poor.
But while we wait, I'll have to do some quick math.
In 1851, during a regatta, Queen Victoria asked, "Who goes first?" To which she was answered, "America, Your Majesty." And second, the Queen asked, "Majesty, there is no second."
There's no second!
There's no second!
There is no second! Is the answer!
I feel like there's a hand paying on the true.
There's no second!
Because I only have the audio. But oh yeah, it's a car ad. Oh.
Tired of not seeing
Right,
results?
Portugal is not my jacket, turns out.
Gives you the boost you need.
No, it's not mine, but I thought it could be. Like if I practice, it's the sort of track that I would normally throw
More
on.
energy,
But obviously,
more
I just
strength,
no
more
practice. These guys are probably more naturally adaptive and shit.
Weight World.
That's it,
Trusted
bro.
since
I was gonna beat it,
2006.
and then I exceeded. And no, so
everyone has
I
been
was gonna
assigned
beat
to a
it, then
new
I went over
car
a curve,
because
then the
it's
next
going
lap
to
I was
be
gonna beat it,
a
and then
realistic
I exceeded.
performance.
Which is just, it's just,
Yippee!
Wait,
you know.
Wait,
You'll be happy to know that
What?
realistic performance.
Oh,
everyone everyone will maintain their qualifying positions,
Okay, retain
But-
qualifying positions.
but the drivers at the back will get the best cars, and the drivers in
Wait.
front will get the worst
Oh
cars.
yeah!
So it should hopefully
Yes,
even out
lad!
the field, you would hope.
Get me in that McLaren.
So I'm gonna try and work all this out while hopefully you can help me get people in. See, Crosscrew, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the thing where, you know, the beauty of May Mystery Month is Star is unhappy because he will have the cyber. Hilarious.
oh my word.
If all of you listening can
Oh,
help
fuck,
me
I
get
typed
invites
in-
in
oh, I
so that
typed
I
in
can
June.
sort
Shit,
out
whoops.
who's in which car,
Wait, no.
that would be great. If anyone can even get
I'll
Ultra
drop you an
Titan in,
invite.
I'll get Star in because he may be.
Cheers, lads.
I think he is
I'm gonna have to
Ultra.
get Twitch up on my phone. so
Ultra
it's my
should
account.
have everyone, I would say.
Bro, oh, I'm so happy.
But the quicker we get everyone in, the quicker
But also,
I
it means
can
if I now fall down to last, it's
sort
probably
out who's in
worse.
which car, and we can go. So we're not wasting.
It's
loads
like,
of
they'll
time.
be like, "Ah, well, you're the best killer,
But
bro."
as you can see, I have 5 full pages of people, so it's a bit difficult to get everyone in the right car. But let me.
So I'm gonna wait for him to explain it a bit more, but I don't know if we actually pick the best car or if we carry on in a Haas or like how he's doing it. So
Who's in this one? Hopefully this should work correctly.
yeah, some of the people at the front are like actually pissed. To be fair,
Mate, his big brain manoeuvres messing up my quality twice.
yeah, I said, right, I defo been that quality on purpose. Oh, fucking hell, bro. We've got a space wizard in here. Is he still
No,
alive?
because generally I messed up my quality twice, and it was just my fault as well. It was entirely my fault.
Yeah, but as you actually have the pace, then it might be like Okay. I'm just kind of happy that's like, you know, where Kevin Cow on the tier 2, he kept on like purposely not doing
Alright,
poorly.
I've almost typed up the full grid. Once I've got the grid
But
sorted,
on purpose,
we can.
just for a bit of fun. I'm happy he
I'll
didn't do
show
that because then he
everyone
would just been at the front in
who
the
is
best
in
car
which
and
car.
flown up. Wow.
My God, wait, how many sandwiches have you got?
What?
You can highlight a message. Should I just highlight a message? But Ledger Spin. Ledger Spin for the win.
All right, we can.
Oh my God, wait, you're in a
set
McLaren?
that out, and I will
Yay!
show everyone on screen.
I'm in a Red
Maybe
Bull
I
with
can, do
Cthulhu.
this differently.
Wait, so does this contribute to our
I don't know how
contractors
to do this differently.
properly?
Uh...
Wait, I need to actually art.
do.
Here we are. Okay. So hopefully everyone can get into the right cars over time.
You're in a McLaren, Alice.
Yeah. And Neuromatic said,
if it'll let me.
let's go, Ledgeman. So I said, sorry, Neuromatic, I'm probably just going to
As
put
I
this
try and get
rocket in a
everyone
wall.
else back into the lobby again, and also set up the grid so everyone's in the right car.
thing is, Neuromatic is just, I'm pretty sure he's just normally in that McLaren anyway, so.
He is Ledger Spin.
But who is not in?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, like, Cthulhu's
We're
actually
missing
good. He's
3
been this quality.
drivers.
Like,
3 drivers, lads.
oh, wait, the lanky one's in a Red Bull.
The lanky one apparently is one of them.
Yeah, some of these guys are actually good, but they just fuck their quality.
Oh no, I'm in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
And as you can see, there's so many drivers for me to go through to find one person. The lanky one's there, and he's joined, so we're missing 2. We're missing...
Why am I messing this up?
who are we missing?
I don't want a sour before I send it into intercontinental ballistic potato missile to Arrow's head.
16, 17 off. Who's not here? Is Crossgreen?
I'm in a
I
Scuderia.
don't see Crossgrey.
Scuderia.
Crossgrey, who's the new subscriber. Thank you for the gifted sub. Who helped Crossgrey of Lime and Star giving Codzilla and Crossgrey gifted subs. I think Crossgrey is the only one who's not in yet. And then I can
Also,
sort out the
Arrow just
grid.
made like
Here we
30
are,
quid
Crossgrey.
because everyone wanted to
Who's in
reroll.
now?
if in Ferrari fashion, if it rains, I'll go on hard.
So, for those of you all listening, you will still maintain your qualifying spot. Stars is another sub to Chuck Echo in the cyber. Unfortunately, no. But hopefully everyone can get in the right car. I will leave up the message of everyone's car you're supposed
I know
to
I
be
fucking
in.
spent it, by the way. I missed it.
In Ferrari fashion, bro, I will go on hard in the
In true
road.
Alpine fashion, I will fight my teammate on a
Colin's
safety
supposed to be
car.
in the Mercedes if he's not
In
listening.
McLaren
So
fashion,
I use my
will
sandwich.
undercut
So I use my
teammate.
sandwiches. I'll use my sandwiches
For
to
those
highlight a
of you
message.
listening to the stream, if you can ping those who are not in the right car while I sort out the grid,
Bro, are you highlighting the just
that would be great.
Wait, should I highlight my message saying Ledger Spin?
No, it's already highlighted. It's highlighted for me.
No, I'm gonna highlight it on the stream. On the stream.
Oh,
Because once we get everyone in the right
no, bro, because we actually saw if he's like,
grid
oh,
slot
Legislation's
and
gone
everyone's
off.
in the right car, we can go, and there'll be no more carnage.
Are
Hopefully.
you ready? Look at the stream, Ellen.
As Crossgray's the last to get in, he's in now, so... Echo's next in the order. Then it's Kevin. Then SNZ.
reverse grid plus realistic they want to do. Wait, so they want to just stick
Then
me and Pole
Young
in a
Hemi,
McLaren?
Then Ultra.
No, but that means but that means when my inevitable
Then
downfall is
Donkey
even
One.
more shameful.
Oh no.
Oh, did I skip someone? I feel like Lime's supposed to be up there. I feel like I skipped along. Ty's next, and then Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah. I
Then
mean,
the
some
Lanky
people.
one, then
Someone said that I
Scones.
actually can understand like realistic quality would have been fun as well. Like,
Then
so it was all we just left it as
Then-
realistic the whole time.
then
I don't know if he
Ollie
just
Bean,
decided.
Then Nuto, then LTJ Ellis, and that should be your grid. So
Wait, you said my
Star,
name.
Kenzie, Crossgrade,
That is-
Echo,
just to sort that out.
Kevin,
Okay, I was going to say, I got scared. He said my name.
Young Hemi Dames,
what have I done
Ultra, Line, Ty Clear, Godzilla, Lanky One, Scones, Cthulhu, Ollie Bean, Nuto, and Alice. Confirm changes. Let's just double check that those changes have saved. Yeah, we've got the correct grid. Now all we need is everyone in the right car. Who is not in the right car, lads?
Oh,
Everyone
wait,
in the
nah,
right
I want to
car.
go beat Orange.
So Nudo's in the right car, correct. Hemi Dames, correct. Kenzie, correct. Cthulhu, correct. Kevin,
Bro, they're calling you
Haas,
Legend Spin now.
correct.
Oh, nah.
Lime, correct. Red Bull, correct. Star, correct. Ollie Bean, correct. Ellis, correct.
Bro, you've got.
SNZ,
Oh, bro, I've actually
Alpine,
started saying good on.
Nah,
correct.
'cause I want to need to
Ty
like
Clear,
like.
Mercedes, correct.
I want to need to get you some.
Echo is in the Haas,
I
correct.
don't know what, but
Thing is, I've not messed up,
Lanky
like really, have I?
One, Red Bull,
you have messed up,
Crossgrade,
just
V,
not-
Carb,
Pitboard boinker.
Godzilla, Mercedes, and that's everyone. All right, let's go, lads. Let's go, everyone listening. Let us go. Everyone who's ready. Hello.
got a Legend Spin now.
I'm just gonna leave the weather on mystery because Ultra Titan says no idea when the weather is supposed to happen, so we'll just leave that as a mystery again as well. But everyone should be ready now. Cthulhu says 2 sections light, then let's try and see if we can add that.
2 sections light then dry. Light rain then
Yeah,
dry. Oh
clear.
god. Bro, it's adding rain, I think.
Clear.
bro, you're just adding chaos.
Bro, this is just gonna be chaos. Do you know what?
Right,
We'll stay the
let's
party
go.
for this because it is.
I've
It is
given you
maybe
the weather.
We may as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
F2 we won't, and like T2 we won't, but you know, for this one, why not?
Bro, why the fuck does this keep I'm not wearing a fucking McLaren jacket. I put it on for 2 seconds.
anyway.
I want
Let's go, lads. Everyone should be hopefully ready.
You just raising a tsunami.
What?
I think, bro, I think he's adding like rain and stuff.
And hopefully everyone's in the right grid order.
Because I'm in a Ferrari, yeah,
Anyone
if it
who
is pissing
switches
out race, I'll
team
just box
now
of
to the
hearts.
wrong team will be disqualified. So if anyone
Don't.
tries any shenanigans,
Just for the memes.
I will be watching. I will be watching. No shenanigans.
Oh, here we go.
1951, during a regatta, Queen Victoria asked,
I am ready.
"Who goes first?"
With a
To which she was
Scuderia.
answered,
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
"Who
their
asked
stream up in
it?"
the corner as well.
And
Just for, like,
second,
Yeah,
the Queen asked, "Majesty,
I'm
there
gonna
is
up
no
a notch, bro.
second."
I'm gonna up a notch. I'm gonna go on softs in full wet conditions.
Bro, I wish you could turn off fucking ads on the stream because when I'm actually trying to listen to people.
No, you can. You actually have to subscribe, which I will do probably eventually.
I will.
Remember your setups. Right at 7:52. Remember your
yeah.
setups.
Hopefully
yeah,
no one
good.
ready's up early, and
Wait, no, I didn't save the one. I didn't save all the stuff that I changed.
also if anyone does take this as a
changed so much
Wreckfest
that
weekend, as
but I
Ultra
didn't save
Titan in
it
the
because I
chat
didn't think
says, you still may receive a season ban, so
annoying.
just avoid that if you can. Let's get that window out of the way. There we are. So, we all should be ready, and hopefully everyone get their setups chosen. And I am intrigued to see.
Wait, so is it gonna rain? I'm confused. Did he add rain or not?
What the
Also, I'm kind of curious if it's going to add to our Haas constructors or is it going to add to the McLaren? If it's adding to the McLaren, I'm so sorry, McLaren. I'm about to ruin it for you.
I don't think anyone will.
What was the point in giving us a seat then,
Want
like
to
in the
pick
hat?
the Sabre.
I'm confused.
I think no, it is literally because it's like a one-off thing. This is literally just for the.
We're racing anyway. We've had enough restarts for one evening.
Where we go?
We'll be going as we do 33 laps around the Portuguese circuit here in May Mystery Month to see a reversed realistic grid. Although everyone's qualified in the correct position, but now everyone's been giving a reverse constructor as we head into turn 1.
Oh, so I started at the back anyway.
Cleanly at the front, at the back, we get away cleanly as well. A reminder: the quick cars are moved to the back as the quicker drivers are put up in the.
So there's no point in even going
which should hopefully even out the field. It should be very competitive up the front, you'd hope. As Aku trying to send around the outside of Crossbury, Kevin Kell trying to find a way through as well here.
Oh, that's an Aston.
That's Lime on the rear of the Alpine, and that was horrendous.
Neumatic. No! My boy!
Anyway, as we move on through turn 2, Ollie Bean on the rear of the lanky one.
I had an opportunity to go for a move on Scones earlier, and I wish I could help, so I haven't had an opportunity.
Over the hill we go, Scones, a little bit of contact, Ollie Bean, the door opens.
Feel
With the lanky one now on the inside, and LTJ Ellis on the back now.
Battling with the lanky one, I believe.
But as we head through lap 1, it's been a good start for Star, but he has Kenzie Young right up his gearbox with Crossbury in mind as well. And Crossbury may look to get ahead of Kenzie Young here at the start here.
Sauber's still leading, by the way.
As Kenzie Young looks on the inside of Star, couldn't find a way through, but look how close it is. Kenzie Young sending it again on the inside of Star. Side by side they go, great competitive racing here. Star going to keep it ahead. Crossbury watching this battle behind Echo, Kevin, Ultra, Ty also close here. As we're 3 wide into the hairpin! 3 wide, big contact. Crossbury on the outside, I think, has lost a front
I'm
wing.
all over the back
As we go 3 wide up the hill, what we do, gents?
Lap 1, by the way.
Oh my lord!
No, I did it
Damage, I
real
believe,
nice.
for
I
Crossbury.
might make a way
Outside
outside
of that.
Because I was like, oh yeah, I up the whole race, the whole way.
3 wide moment into the hairpin. And Star trying to get back through.
But does this count towards us?
That's what I'm not sure. Should I be defending against Neumatic or should I be letting him pass? Because it's fast.
Nah, defend it.
No, I did.
As Aku now trying to get around the outside. As Ultra Titan trying to get through on Kevin. We are side by side. Everywhere here. There's cars absolutely everywhere. We're side by side through every turn as Aku watches out wide. A little bit of contact with Crossbury. As Ultra Titan now in the back of this battle trying to
I
find a
went
way
fastest
through.
for like a millisecond.
But Aku getting through on Crossbury now as they head down into turn 1. Star going to come to the outside of Kenzie Young. As Crossbury's a little look on the inside. Ultra Titan still trying to find a way through now. Oh, and it's into the rear goes Crossbury. Too late on the brakes. As Aku now on the inside.
I've just made my way
of
past the
Kenzie Young.
Consilver. I'm in
The battling
P9.
here has been absolute lightning.
Yeah, mine is literally just my page to say
As Kenzie Young down
Kevin
the
Cowell
inside
in
of
our
Star.
half seat, bro.
And it's lap 3 and it's...
He wasn't
it
out
hasn't
anyway.
changed. There's cars everywhere. Oh, Kenzie Young into the side of Aku as Aku dives it through. Aku may even try and send it up this
They
tough
just got
correction
unlucky.
zone of the right-hander.
Oh my god, it affects
Star.
license level.
But look how close the field is. Oh my lord. Oh, it's way too late there from Crossbury on the inside, but he keeps it clean. Little bit of a wee bang with Star.
I just went wide
Kenzie
running
Young
corner, but it was
drops
just
down
straight
now with
around,
Ultra
there was no
Titan
runoff.
getting through. And it's like I'm commentating horse racing here. There's cars absolutely
Bro, I'm lagging
everywhere.
so much right now.
Oh, into the
They're
rear
chopping
of
everywhere.
Ultra goes into the rear of Crossbury as Kenzie Young also involved there. As Aku now into the lead, Crossbury dropping back a bit.
I lost the position there.
Star, maybe a sitting duck to Ultra Titan now on the outside. Ultra now trying to do a drag race down as we're side by side in a turn 1 with the V-cars as well. Star and Ultra were side by side. Kenzie Young around the outside of Star.
Yeah,
Dives
Lanky one
so
wheel to
late
wheel
round
for like
the
3 turns,
outside.
bro.
Big dive round
the outside from Kenzie Young. The battling is a bit ferocious here. And we're only on lap 4. I'm gonna have no voice by the end of this, as Akko's almost capping Ultra Titan here. But Ultra has a good engine in that Aston to try and stay
I'm
with.
down to P11
Akko
again,
now.
but I just had a cracking battle with the lanky one.
Tie clear on the back of
Took wheel to
Cthulhu.
wheel for like
Look
4
how
turns.
close the field has been. Star gets back ahead of Kenzie Young. This is hilarious to watch. How close the back is. This is kind of going exactly as planned. And Star now may lose out to Ultra, who's on the rear now of Akko. Ultra sends it to the inside of Akko. Akko may have to back out now. Big save from Ultra in the Aston. Gets through into P1. Can Akko stay with the Aston now in the Haas? Can Star, who started from pole here, try and recover in the Sauber? A reminder, Star's out there with the worst car out of the field because he started on pole. Out of the 17 drivers, as Ultra losing out now to Akko. That's a 10-second spinning in the pit lane penalty for Hemi Dimes. Hemi Dimes may lose out here massively as Kenzie Young back down the inside of Star. Kenzie Young has been going for ferocious sends left, right and centre. One cross street down on the inside of Kenzie Young again. Oh my lord, the V-Carbs have been side by side throughout the entire circuit for the first 5 laps here. With pretty much every car out there, as Kenzie Young has a snap on the rear. But the gap from P12 onwards, look how close it is out there.
Oh, I am in the mix, I can't lie.
Scones looking on the rear of Ollie Bean. And a reminder, this is a realistic performance race, so those out there at the front have the slower cars, but can the drivers in the quicker cars start to use the pace that their cars have to try and catch, as Star struggling in this Sauber to hold it together, but Kenzie Young now.
But I had to brake because the lanky one was in front of me.
There's a cross screen on the rear of Kenzie Young.
Yeah. Damn it.
Cross screen having a look down the inside, can't find a way through his tie. On the rear now as well. As there's Blackman between SNZ and Pneumatic. A reminder, Pneumatic and LTJ Ellis out there with the quickest cars in the McLarens, but just unable to execute, unfortunately, so far. But Ollie being there out with a time penalty. Star clearly the quickest driver out there in qualifying, but starting to struggle in the Sauber. The Sauber does not have the downforce, the grip that he needs, which really has balanced out the field here. But can Star overcome the adversity and win this race in a realistic Sauber?
Alright, 5 front left is cooked.
As Ty Clear also watching this battle on, but we may have another swap for the lead as Ultra Titan here on lap 6, trying to swap again to the Haas of Akko. As Star desperately trying to hold on to the in the Sauber, but it is a tough task to do. But currently, the gaps are staying relatively close to top 12, all still inside the DRS range. As Crossby on the inside of Kenzie Young, but unable to get close enough for that move. LTJ Ellis picks up a 3-second time penalty. As Godzilla on the rear of Cthulhu now as they head through the hairpin.
I'm sliding all over the shop here.
Kevin Kell now on the Haas, dropping back a bit. Kenzie Young on the outside of Star, trying to send it round the outside as Star and Crossgrave battle here for position. Kevin Kell now in the Haas, can he regain his composure and try and stay with Ty Clear? Cthulhu dropping off the back of Kevin Kell as well here. Meanwhile, Crossgrave on the outside now of Kenzie Young. Kenzie Young had to defend the inside from the sand for Crossgrave. Crossgrave on these tires trying to find a way through. We'll have a quick look at the tires, see what everyone's going for. Softs and mediums here swapping as the lanky one gets ahead of Godzilla. There's so many battles throughout the field, it's hard to know who to stay with now. As
we head on to lap 8. Echo. All these soft tyres in behind Star, or in behind Ultra Titan as Star. Still holding on. The cross screen now on the inside of Kenzie Young on these soft tyres. Well, below by, down into turn 1, Ty Clear has to back out, doesn't want to go in to the rear, but Kenzie Young has a little bit of a brush to the rear with cross screen. It's a big lock of the rears from Kenzie Young. Kenzie Young overheating those rears, and they're starting to really slide.
P9.
As someone down there, the lanky one, losing multiple positions, he's battling with the Ferraris and the Mercedes. As down on the inside, Ollie Bean sends it, as Cthulhu looking on the inside as well. But all the quick cars out there battling on track. Scones can't find a way through, but the lanky one on the inside of Ollie Bean may have to back out now, and does just that. But Ferrari's just battling here. Coldzilla now outside the DRS of Kevin Calvin. Can he use the pace that Mercedes has to get back inside DRS range? Meanwhile, Crossbury picks up his first time penalty of the evening. We've seen how many drivers have been leaving the track here and gaining penalties in Crossbury. The first out of this lead pack to pick up a time penalty, but he does also have that front wing damage, which would make him really struggle with the front end of that V-car. I wonder, will he look to box to go on the hard?
I'm about to lose so many positions there.
Fix that front wing to try and
because I've got DRS and everyone else behind me does.
Gonna get ahead. We've also got Ty Clear on the inside of Kenzie Young side by side. They go into turn 1. Oh, and very little the brakes was Ty Clear. But Kenzie Young keeping it round the outside of Ty.
Bursted through all my battery, I can't lie.
Cthulhu always in the rear a bit. If been punted a little bit there by Scones.
That's a one to the Roger actually like them having the pace of the car.
That's the lanky one on the inside of Ollie Bean as they head down into the hairpin. Meanwhile, Star getting ahead of Ultra Titan. Brilliant from Star now. The mediums are starting to work for the Sauber. And Star could be within a chance of winning in a Sauber here in Portugal, which would be an absolutely fantastic performance. But Ultra Titan battling back up the hill again. Ultra Titan sends it on the inside, and sends it on the inside of Akko as well. Major send there from Ultra Titan as Akko's picked up a time penalty as Ultra sends it again. Oh, but it loses the rear and causes a little bit of contact with the Haas there as Ultra with a late send and a little bit of contact as Star and Akko side by side now through the final corners. Cross, we're going to look to get back through again up at the front here. Cross wheel lock to the inside of both of them. Oh my lord, it may be 4 wide. Star gonna get through into the lead. Meanwhile, Ultra Titan loses out 3 positions. Oh, it's a calamity in turn 1. Cross screen, Akko having contact. Akko around the outside.
He did rear end me.
Kenzie Young on the inside. We're free right through turn 3. Oh my lord, the racing has been lightning as Kenzie Young picks up his first time penalty of the day. Ultra Titan back on the inside of Star the hairpin. Locks the rears. Oh my lord, this car's absolutely everywhere. Kenzie Young still battling for position now, but Star, Ultra Titan also picked up a time penalty. Star, the only lead driver who's kept it clean now. Star could win this on penalties. Also a reminder, Ty Clear and Kevin and Coldzilla still big players in this battle as Kenzie Young up the hill. Big set and Akko wheel banging as they head through the hill. Up this left-hander, Akko still on the inside. Kenzie Young gets through on Akko as Akko brushes the rear of Kenzie Young's crossbar on the inside of Akko now. I am losing my voice and it's lap 10. My lord, the battling here.
I lost the DRS on the lanky one, bro. I'm just sitting pretty in P10 right now.
That lead pack as he picks up a 10-second spin in the pit lane penalty as cross screen.
Although I might be up to P9 because someone did just box in one of the front runners and they had a 10 second lead.
With Star and Ultra Titan battling, Ultra getting back ahead of Star as the lanky one picks up a time penalty, but the Mercedes, they, out of the quickest cars, there have been the drivers to make it work the most now. Ty and Coldzilla now inside this top 6. Crossbury comes in and hopefully gets a new front wing on that V-curve. All the quick lock, does he have a new wing? Oh no, new wing for Crossbury, so he's got new mediums to the end with that wing damage. But currently the battle for the win, it seems to be between Star, Ty, Cod and Kevin Cal now,
as Kenzie Echo and Ultra all have pens that may cost them here. Can the lanky one Ollie Bean use the pace out of their cars to catch the drivers ahead? We will see. We're here on lap 11, and it's been like horse racing.
I'm sliding all over the shop
there. I have not had a breath in 11 laps.
They were too slidey, these hards.
And finally, I think we do get some time to take
Oh, you went on to hard.
As Kenzie Young now back on the rear of Star.
I wasn't going to. I was going to go to the medium compound. Medium compound top. I'm going to box this lap.
And Star now just about as the DRS up in the tie. And
box this lap.
Kevin Kell now into the pit lane. Tying Kevin Kell into the pit lane potentially for mediums or hards. We'll see what they go into. Meanwhile, Crossgrey did pick up Owen. Kenzie Young back through on Star again. A reminder, Crossgrey did pick up a time penalty. Speeding into the pit lane along with his front wing damage as Kenzie Young sends it on the inside of Star. Echo looking for a position now. A little bit of more contact as Star goes. But everyone may have to back out now. Please no contact, lads. But Codzilla now inside this top five.
If the lanky one is going to stick it, I'm going to attempt to undercut him.
The win here in this Mercedes. But the battle out here has been absolute lightning as Echo losing the rear Codzilla on these mediums in the Mercedes, who's possibly in the best position here as the best car inside that top five, alongside being on the mediums here. He could maybe do a medium hard or a medium soft as Kenzie Young trying to hold on to Ultra Titan, as Ultra Titan has a lot of pace in that Aston Martin, but Kent Star going to get back ahead of Kenzie Young as they head down the hill into turn one. And Star fighting with this Sauber like he has been all race here
just
on lap 13.
How good of a stop did he do? Oh no, that's why it's out for the thing.
And I wonder when the soft runners are going to come in, I wonder do the medium runners try the hards or do they go on to the softs? We will see. A multitude of strategies out there as Scones sets the fastest lap now. I wonder is he battling when he does, Scones gets ahead of Young Himmy Dines now. As Scones sees the rear of SNZ ahead of him, but Scones out there on the sauce. I don't really know what he's doing there. That is the wrong tyre to go to the end of the race on this one.
Hoping my mediums get warm up as soon as possible so I can make some distance. Do look there.
Tie clear both from the mediums to tie in the Mercedes. Kevin in the Haas. Meanwhile, Ultra Titan continuing to try and pull a gap. He's trying to give it everything, but Star holding on.
I want to get at some point, you know what I mean?
Ultra Titan, if he could pull a gap, could potentially gain on his
well, I don't know.
threshold. Meanwhile,
It might be F1 points considering this is just my mystery wrong.
We all come into the pit lane for hard or medium tyres as Echo almost into the rear now of Star entering the pit lane.
Well, at the very least, get me some points, mate. Like...
But as they exit the pit lane, Kenzie Young stays out. Ultra Titan will exit, but Crossgrey, where will he come out? Crossgrey
should have went on to the medium. Got up to 10 very nicely.
Remember, Crossgrey has pit 3 laps earlier, and also Star's going for softs.
I did it in a lap, mate.
Huh?
Someone just boxed the softs.
What?
Mental bastard.
Wait,
Stop like we've had a bit of a miscommunication here at Sauber. Stars on the softs will be rapid, but
yeah, I'm
gonna
attempt
on those tires for sure.
If I do have to box again,
Maybe selected the wrong
then I will be going on to some new softs. I'm not touching the hard compounds this race.
Advantage now. As Ultra, as Kevin Kell behind him. The Stars lost out here massively. I wonder if the Star have some traffic exiting the pit lane. There's tie involved. Echo here as well. Some penalties playing a major factor into this race, but Star with it. Was Kenzie picks up a 10-second speeding in the pit lane penalty as Codzilla stays out now. Also, I've forgotten that there might be rain on the way. That's why Star may have picked this off.
Oh yeah,
right. Now that I think about it.
Oh.
The rain may play a factor here.
That's why Abby, however, just lost it.
That's potentially why Star has gone.
Well, I'm pretty saucy in the wet, I can't
full
lie.
sauce. There's a yellow flag out now. Star gets ahead of Kevin Cal.
No,
getting it at Kenzie Young as Kenzie Young rejoins. And Star on the inside of Kenzie
There's
Young.
the spin
who's gone
strikes
for the
again.
odds.
Oh no, because he actually.
But does Kenzie know that there's potential rain on the wing? We will see. Kenzie has a big snap of the rear.
There's Godzilla and Tyler.
Kenzie Young, but Kenzie Young going to blow by Star now. All those fresh hearts is Echo.
Scoms just went fastest, by the way. That is.
Defending, but able to keep Echo at bay. Star going to get back through, and Kenzie Young up the hill, side by side they go.
It's a problem, Ellis, because he's coming up on me.
Echo almost into the rear of both of them, trying to find a way through as these two skating up the hill. And all this battling may help
I'll have to get back again, I know.
to escape and build a margin to the drivers behind. But can Star use the pace on these softs to get back inside?
I am
the
gaining
range
time
as
off the
Echo.
Cthulhu, but not as much as I would like. Yeah, I'm on boy. Can't man.
Kisan Qashqai with
It doesn't say
Mediums
the
actually
hybrid is
working.
reinvented.
The hard
I've gone 3 twice.
thing is, I was looking at the other everyone near me at one time at the same sort of time went on to stops the hards.
I'm hoping Cthulhu will, not Cthulhu, SNZ will stop. Screw on the
Wait, potato.
Being the pit lane penalty.
Oh,
And the tires from the session does him dimes.
well, I'm assuming someone boxed it. Yeah.
But penalties can still play a factor here, but there's now a 3-second gap to Crossgrey. Although Crossgrey, you got to remember, has damage.
Lanky one's caught the pack.
and
I am
10
slowly
seconds
catching
fitting
it
the
as well.
pit lane penalty, which he will serve if there is wet.
Could get interesting.
If there is a wet race in the end of this. Meanwhile, Star trying to drop the hammer.
Scooter rear works well from the other.
Yeah, Ultra Titan. Oh, off the background goes Kenzie Young. Kenzie Young.
Someone's
off in
gone
the
off.
grass. What has
I've
happened?
just,
Kenzie Young here.
He re-entered back onto the track. Luckily he was ghosting because he re-entered right in front of me.
Down
Ellis.
to P10. What happened there with Kenzie Young?
And he had a 10-second pen.
We're not quite sure. Meanwhile, Star trying to gap Ultra Titan here. And this will play a major.
Young Timmy
Oh, and Ultra Titan was a big snap out
retired in
of the
the pit
final
lane.
corner.
His mate, I drove him out the pit lane and pulled over.
And this could play a big role in who wins this race. As Coldzilla, I think, maybe stay out in the mediums until the rain comes, which would be a mega stint if he can pull off. Star sets a
This
fastest
much
lap
surely
now.
hasn't been.
As Echo trying to get back ahead of Ultra Titan. He picks the outside, very risky to go there. As Ty Clear gets ahead of Kevin Cal. As the pass loses the rear. And maybe some contact with a lanky one.
Yeah, you are going to get shown in there.
As they continue to battle up the hill, I'm going to try and fix the frames a bit here. We'll minimise that so we can get some frames back. But Echo now on the outside of Ultra Titan. These two battling heavily over position, but they both really need to work together to stay with Star. Otherwise, Star could have an easy win in the bag here. If he can catch Crossgrey.
A lot of these guys are
time
too
it perfectly for when the rain comes out. Star could have a win in the bag.
Well, I
here.
feel like
Coldzilla,
I'm
remember,
in the
could
running
be still
with
staying
points.
out until the rain comes, so Coldzilla could be playing a blinder here.
Well, from next season.
Depending if the rain does come or not.
I feel like I'm in the runnings for like a top 10 finish in the
My problem
drivers.
here is I'm showing everybody I'm just not gonna
There's the lanky one on the rear of Kevin
I'm
Cal.
very nervous for you.
Kevin Cal doing well in the house now.
the whole season or just the track.
Star
Of the whole season.
That's a 1.7 gap to Ultra Titan now.
If they start with Mexico,
And Star,
I might have had a chance.
him, Coldzilla, Ty Clear and Kevin Cal, the only leaders without penalties.
I haven't been sure.
D Summers, the chat says Coldzilla likely to be in around lap 20-ish. I would say yeah, but there may be rain, D Summers, in this race. We'll have to find out. It's the last one on the inside of Kevin, unable to find a way through. But rain could be on the way, as suggested by the drivers.
Radar's looking good. Radar is clear for rain right now.
Yeah.
Echo now in the rear of Ultra Titan. If he can find a way
It's a
through.
shame that I've got a fucking 3 second penalty. But like I got that by like sliding around battling and things like that, like seeding track limits when no space was given and things like that. You know what I mean?
Very clear out there. I don't think we see any rain.
I've actually been
on the
racing
horizon as the drivers had
pretty well.
suggested. But Echo now.
Why? If he's talking about rain so much, is rain meant to come?
No idea.
On the rear of Ultra Titan, going to blow by him down the street.
I'm lapping faster and faster.
Meanwhile, Kevin Kell on the rear, Ty Clear, as they both look to catch up to the drivers ahead now.
My fastest lap is a 121.
Still doesn't look that imminent. We're on lap 19
Like
now,
120.1.
and we can only see the clouds in the distance now.
I mean, the Merc is really cold now.
Some wind turbines as well in the distance out of this Portuguese
Yeah,
circuit.
he's banking on it. I know he is.
Like you on the inside of Kevin Kell.
Oh, no,
Down the hairpin they go.
Oh,
And side by side, and the lanky one gets ahead of Kevin Kell now in the Red Bull.
because he could win it, shoot with
Can the lanky one use the pace of that Red Bull now? As he just has to dispatch of. Oh, and now what's happened here is Echo almost inside DRS range of Star. Godzilla now going to come in for Sauce, I believe.
Who did?
On lap 19. But the rain does not seem to be coming there. Godzilla would have ideally liked to stay out a little bit more, but
I think
the
it was
rain
like
not seeming to give us a visit here.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Star now still unable to catch Crossgrade. Crossgrade though does have those big pens. As Godzilla exits now in P7. Can Godzilla use on P6? He gets ahead of the lanky one as Kevin Kell now side by
Rain's
side.
forecasted in 10 minutes.
With the lanky one up the hill.
Yes.
It's happening.
Kevin Kell now, can he get on the inside?
Rain. I want rain.
Yeah, no, it's happening.
The Red Bull
If
breaks
there's rain,
later
high
and
chance
will
someone goes
stay
on
ahead
the
now of Kevin Kell. Meanwhile, Echo inside DRS range of Star and the Cyber Star. Unable to make inroads on Crossgrade.
No. Get back on track.
I'm catching the pack. Kevin Cow.
As yellow flag out for Ellis into the grass. And Crossgrade still leads the race by 2.7 despite his damage as Godzilla dives around the outside of Ty Clear.
Oh, Ellis.
Godzilla now.
I've got safety car feeling now.
A reminder, Godzilla could go to the end here. And he's not that far off Star. Godzilla could be with a chance of winning here as Echo going to try and get back ahead of Star now. Ultra Titan may blow through the middle of both of them. He might David down the inside of Echo. Side by side, Echo turns in on Ultra. And big contact between Ultra and Echo there in the turn one. And all of this battling may help Godzilla here, who's out on the soft tyres, who may be going to the end if there's no rain. As Star trying to recover, but Crossgrade, I'm sure, is livid about his speeding in the pit lane penalty, because as it stands, Crossgrade could be winning this one with everyone jostling for position behind him, unable to make any inroads in his lead.
I'm just going to finish because I understand.
But if Godzilla on these much fresher softs in the Mercedes, can he start to catch Star now? We will see as the lanky one on the rear of Ty Clear. The lanky one has 2 lap fresher mediums to Ty Clear's 9 lap old mediums here. Both drivers going to the end now. As Echo picks up a time penalty, trying to keep Star behind as Ultra Titan seems to have made a mistake, which has opened up the door to Godzilla, who's actually at a lift, trying to get past Ultra Titan there.
Flying.
Star gonna blow past Echo now, Godzilla now, into P4. A big mistake there from Cod.
Big lock up.
Losing the rear.
Next to Martin.
How's the lanky one? Battling with Ty Clear, big stand from the lanky one. Ty Clear looking for a very wide switch back, lovely up the hill. Just keeps it round the outside. Has superior grip, does the lanky one. Meanwhile, Echo trying to push Star through the corners as they try and catch Crossgrade. Meanwhile, Godzilla is in the battle for victory now. Meanwhile, Star, can he even hold on to those softs to the end? The rain just doesn't seem to be coming.
I thought he was about to get done for impeding him, man.
No. Well, everyone goes in anyway, but like.
These summer citizens, Sun
I
Street
know,
Hell is the
you
Algarve.
because you've been like.
For me,
Yeah, no, yeah,
and
so
yes, it would be, I need all of the Sun Street. As Ultra Titan now has dropped back massively, tie clear now, all over the rear of the Aston.
Oh my god!
Oh, and around goes Ultra, as I think the lanky one may have pushed them both through, and they've both spun around. Did tie clear and Ultra. Very, very surprising there. I think the lanky one may have pushed through both of them. Meanwhile, Echo gets out of Star, but Star's battle here. If he can hold is one with the sauce, if he can hold on to them tight, they're going to come in now. Maybe has wing damage after being pumped.
Oh my god!
In the air now.
I just got 6 seconds. I've just got another 3 seconds by exceeding just the tiniest bit.
But can
That
Star hold
ruined
on
me.
to sauce?
That has.
Meanwhile, can Coldzilla?
That's ruined me. That has.
Hold on. Can Coldzilla catch Star
Once you
now?
get lapped by one person,
In the
it's
Mercedes,
slow down to let the cars.
could Star be the could Coldzilla be the first winner
Oh,
of May Mystery?
But
Month
you
here?
shouldn't be in the position to
in
be lapped out as
2025,
Ellis, bro.
or
You're
will it
really
be Star
underperforming. I
No,
can't
no,
lie
no,
to you.
Cyber, with 10 laps to go, the battle starts in Coldzilla
If it-
in
I feel like
the
if it
quicker
makes
Mercedes
sense,
in
I
6
Yeah.
laps.
No, see, the thing is,
Sauce
Ellis, bro, you
can
underperformed
Coldzilla
and
do
spun
it
out a lot in T2.
against Star, who finished P4
No, but
in the
pace
Tier 1
is
Championship. We have
pace is
Coldzilla, who
pace.
finished P3 in the Tier 2 Championship. Can Coldzilla get ahead of Star now? As Ty Clear picks up a time penalty. Trying to recover following his contact with Ultra Titan and the lanky one, I believe. Coldzilla now inside DRS range of the drivers ahead, along with Kevin Calvin inside DRS range of the lanky one. But what way is this going to finish? Meanwhile, Echo now making inroads in Crossbury. The gap now is at 1.6. In the chat, Mummy A96 says that she is Lanky's missus, and Lanky didn't touch with Tiger Tangle Ultra. Well, Ultra got spun as well there, so I was confused as to what happened there.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm baffling.
Maybe
I've got SSZ
Ultra
sniffing me.
Ty
He's sniffing, bro.
The lanky one all got tangled there, but Coldzilla
Just 10-15 minutes
all
away.
over the rear of
Fine.
Star now. And Coldzilla must realise that this is the battle for the win.
To be fair, I might not
With
battle
Star
SSZ
ahead
too
of
much.
him.
Just let him give me a toe.
In the Cyber on these much older sauce.
I might just
With
like stay
DRS
behind
now,
him and
can
just
Coldzilla
get a toe.
In the
You know what I mean?
Mercedes get ahead of the Cyber, as already round the final corner the Mercedes does get ahead of the Cyber. Can Star get back ahead now? Who's
But our
DRS?
safety car would be the
Star
worst
actually
thing
got
to
the
run
DRS at the
Oh my god,
front.
someone's pitting. Someone's
He
pitting,
doesn't
and
matter.
they
That
had
was
the
strange.
10-second pen.
As Crossgrey comes in. Crossgrey comes in, that's weird. I don't know why Crossgray's come in.
Well, I'm so far back now that I'm just going to box the
Maybe
softs.
Crossgrey start on the mediums, I don't know. But Coldzilla now on the inside as they
it's
head
hard
down
to
into the hairpin.
race in there, very understeering.
And Coldzilla now gets ahead
I'm just going to pick the
of
softs.
Star.
Enjoyable.
But can Coldzilla stay with Echo's penalty for
Right,
the
I
threshold?
got.
Echo's got 6 seconds and does
Okay.
have clear air to pull a gap. Meanwhile, SNZ gets ahead of Ollie Bean in the Ferrari.
Wow, someone
Kenzie Young now back in this battle.
Yeah, like I went to the
Kenzie
switchback,
Young
but he
in
was
the
just.
P8 now.
He just
In
wasn't.
ahead of the drivers ahead.
It was no, it was so
Coldzilla
weird. But I had to literally back out of the switchback, and that obviously
soon
cost
have
me so
DRS
much
off
time.
the back of Echo Star.
Yeah,
in
all
the
of the
Cyber,
back
unable to
was
stay
all
with
just
Coldzilla.
softs.
Fuck you. Go fastest lap, that's man. Go on.
I mean, I won't get it.
D-Summers says
No,
Crossgray's
no, no,
doing
no.
soft, medium soft. D-Summers, I must let you know,
Right, if it's WHF.
two stops don't work in this game at all. In no track do two stoppers work. So I don't really know what
Send it, bro.
Crossgray's thinking.
Literally just send it. Ride or die, bro.
He's
Just
lost
absolutely
himself in
send
most
it.
positions by doing that.
Well, I also done DRS.
I mean,
yeah, I'll go for
rid
it.
of his 10
Even though
second,
that
did he get
DRS
rid of his
stuff.
front?
And I
wing?
beat 3 seconds of the pace consistently. so.
Does he have his front wing back yet?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no,
No.
Just got rid of his 10 secondary link, but he'll have lost way more positions by doing that. Meanwhile, Echo under pressure now from Coldzilla. And Coldzilla will have this position
If I
regardless.
said it, no one actually
Meanwhile,
gets
Star has to try and stay within 6 seconds of Echo. But could we see Coldzilla,
It's not like
who was P3 in the Tier 2
Still what
champion,
it's
or championship, could he win here the opener in May Mystery Month? We'll have to see.
treat it, yeah, as just a time trial. Okay.
Meanwhile, Star trying to use the pace in the
Because
server.
you've got
You can
that.
see how much it's struggling.
Literally treat it as a time trial.
And Cam and Lanky One and Kevin Cal work together here to catch Star. We'll have to see. As Ollie Bean now falling off the back of SNZ. Can Kenzie Young use the DRS on the Ferrari to get ahead? We will see.
10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, it's not coming, man.
Meanwhile, Coldzilla into the
Yeah, it ain't
race
coming.
on Echo.
I mean, I'll be able to handle it, but will everyone else?
And here on lap 27, Coldzilla leads the race here and could win the opener in May Mystery Month Round 1. What a win would it be for Coldzilla, who's done a medium soft now, and he's made it work massively. Meanwhile, Kenzie Young on the inside of Ollie B. Side by side they go. And Kenzie Young in the B curb, gonna get ahead of the Ferrari of Ollie B.
You know what? I'm actually really happy with that. I just beat my time by 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Just treat it like a time trial.
Still holding on to the rear of the Red Bull of the lanky one. But what factor are penalties playing to this? Kenzie Young to 13, Pneumatic with 9. Ollie Bean and Echo with 6. The remaining drivers all with 3 seconds now.
My tyres are cooked.
As time progresses, what
My tyres are
will
absolutely
those
cooked.
penalties have? Echo just trying to hold on to DRS to try and gap Star here.
Not bad.
Star trying to
Up
keep
that
those
40%.
softs away from puncture territory for the remaining 5 laps. But
Yep.
can Echo pull a big enough gap to Star?
So it
As
might
if
get,
Star
it
loses
might
6
be like,
seconds,
it might be an
well,
issue just for like 3 laps.
3 seconds from now to Echo in the final 5 laps. Echo could finish P2 ahead of Star. Meanwhile, Pneumatic and Ty Claire battle here. Side by side they go round the final corner. And Ty Claire in the Mercedes on the pressure softs going to get through now. But can Pneumatic use the pace the McLaren has? Potentially with the DRS now. He does have the DRS. Pneumatic may get back down the inside of Ty Claire as they head down into turn 1. Side by side they go. Ty Claire backs out as Pneumatic dives on the
Kenzie Young is
inside.
all over the place. He's all over the shop, bro.
Through. Meanwhile, Echo still holding on to the rear of Coldzilla here on lap 28. Can Coldzilla hold out?
Spun it again.
You told me to treat it like a time trial. I go. I know. Oh no. Oh no, he saw it. Oh no, he watched it. Oh no.
Meanwhile, Ultra Titan trying to recover from his earlier spin. Involved with the lanky one and Ty Claire. Not quite sure what happened there. We'll have to find out what the stewards say. Meanwhile, Echo closing back up to the rear of Coldzilla. And Echo is doing exactly what he needs to do. Just needs to stick with Coldzilla on these soft tyres. And he may pull a gap to Star and cement P2 here in the race. Meanwhile, Ollie Bean and Ultra Titan battle through turns 1, 2, 3, 4 up the hill. As Ollie Bean leaves the track under contact with Ultra Titan as Ultra Titan back down the inside of the Ferrari as the Ferrari bumps the rear of the Aston Martin as they head back up the hill again.
But I just did get full stop.
Ollie Bean may have to back
I got forced right
the
off
Aston
Ellis.
Martin gets through now. Meanwhile, the lanky one almost on the rear of Star now in the Red Bull. And the lanky one only has 3 seconds of time penalties.
Bro, what is
So
this
the
guy
lanky one
doing?
could be looking at a podium here.
spun out in front of me. I
don't
couldn't
even
turn
know
the
if the
car.
lanky one had any podiums in tier 2.
I've now got me,
Maybe
damn it.
he had some. I
Could you
have
just
to
spun
double
it?
check.
How bad?
But the lanky
I'm
one
missing
could
the
be on
flat.
for a podium here in the Red Bull.
Hey, that's... Oh, yeah, hold it.
In this
Oh
main
my
mystery
God,
month, as
man.
you see Star struggling on those very old softs. And Star now 6.2 behind Akko. I think Akko now
Can you pull out
has a
if
big
someone's
enough
been that in
gap
front of you?
to Star to pull. Meanwhile, the lanky one sending it on the inside of Star.
Bro.
Star backs out to let the lanky one ahead. I think he
You
wants
are.
to work
No,
together
it's
with the
because
lanky one.
I just
In
went
that
off
Red
because
Bull,
I
he
was
wants to
moving
use
out
the
the
pace
way,
of the Red Bull
and
to
the
try
way
and
that
tow him
obviously you come
along
out the pit, you come
to
out
help
the
him
race.
defend from Kevin
Yeah,
Kelly.
Yeah, but no, I had to, like,
He's
the reason
looking
why,
punchy. Kevin Kelly
because I got
could
forced off,
within
I
a
had to
shot
go,
as
like,
well of the
I
podium
had to,
now.
like, really test it to re-enter the track safely. No, I will be
Can
pulling out
Star
a ticket
hold
for
on to
that,
the
because I
rear of
think
the
it
lanky
will
one as we move on?
Oh no, that's one of the reasons why I got
A
hurt so
lot could
badly.
still happen in this one.
Spin early on was I had to then
Cross straight on
not
the rear
my
of
coupe
the
yeah,
yeah.
because I had to wait there and let everyone pass. So I could re-enter because it like
D Summer says the lanky one has 3 P3s in tier 2.
that's why it
Well,
hurt so
And
much.
Crossby picks up another
Otherwise,
time
I
penalty as we went on board with the V car. If the likely one uses the pace that the Red Bull has, he could potentially catch Akko. But he would need to make up roughly 4.5 seconds in order to do that. To get close enough to Akko. And Star maybe just looking to use the pace of the lanky one to try and keep the podium now, as he knows those softs are absolutely cooked in the Sauber. As Tyke there picks up a time penalty, which will certainly not help him. Meanwhile, Crossby going to get back
Oh
ahead of
my
Castillo
God,
into
Tyler.
turn 1. But I must say the race has calmed down a lot from the start. The start was so absolutely lightning.
Wait, I didn't even get any warnings in between. I just went 3 seconds ahead and then the next one was 3 seconds ahead.
As Ellis picks up a time penalty. A reminder, time penalties late in the day here could be crucial to finishing position. Can Star stay with the lanky one? I don't know if he has the pace left on those soft tyres. How long have they gone? 17 laps on the softs. As Star really starting to struggle. And he may lose DRS now to the lanky one. And Kevin Cal potentially could get the podium if he can catch Star now here as we head on to the penultimate lap. Meanwhile, Akko just comfortable behind Godzilla, realises he'll not gap him really in the current circumstance with those time penalties. Kevin Cal looking to try and catch Star here, and they could be battling for the podium along with the lanky one here. The lanky one needs to pull a gap to Star. Star 2 seconds back as Kevin Cal now trying to catch Star with all he has. The Star 18 laps on those softs. D Summers in the chat says the final twist of round 1 may assume that the results are flipped, so Ellis gets the win. I
you know
think
what?
that would annoy a lot of people and would make them want to turn up again.
No, I'm concentrating. What do you say?
I'll let the drivers comfortably know at the end of the penultimate lap there will be no more twists.
What if the final
From
surprise
me,
result were worse
there may
than
be
race
some
or
twists on
flips
track.
or Ellis gets
One
the
of
win?
those twists could be Akko overtaking Godzilla. It could be Kevin Cal here overtaking Star here on the final lap. Star out there on 18 lap olds.
I'm not looking at a pretty stellar race because of you win by spinning the fucking car 10 odd. I'm sorry, but no.
Elevate your urban drive. Nissan Qashqai with e-power. The hybrid is reinvented. Defy overload.
Calvert, does he have the pace left in the Sauber to get back ahead of the Haas as he tries to fake him
I'm
out
sorry,
there?
yellow. Was it you?
Meanwhile, Nudomatic or
I don't
Ellis
actually know.
bringing out the yellow flag.
I went off,
Here
but I
on the
didn't
final lap,
slow down.
meanwhile, Godzilla
Like I went wide. round turn one, like I went into run off, but like I just kind of
Still leading here in the
So I need to
Mercedes.
slow down more, I think.
A Star trying to stay with Kevin Kell with everything he has. But do
that's
those
the only
softs
thing
have
I know.
anything
It's a
left?
shoot on me.
I can't imagine how worn those softs are for the Cyber driver. What a drive it has been from Star to hold on to those softs for so long. I couldn't be more impressed. But will he finish on the podium is the question. But Codzilla, who has done a medium soft and has led
Oh my god,
the
Codzilla's
race
fucking won it.
for the last number of laps, Codzilla wins in Portugal and wins the first round in May
He's only
Mystery
gone on
Month.
net.
Meanwhile, the lanky one gets promoted to P2 with Kevin Kell, and Star also getting promoted as well. But I believe Akko's 10-second penalty may get removed as SNZ moves up to P5. Ultra Titan promoted.
Someone just spun out.
P7
I crossed the
with
line.
RD.
What the hell?
Top screen.
Oh my.
Next it's Cthulhu, followed by Scones in the Red Bull. And Scones moves up to
How many
P11.
times did Ledgeman, aka Ledger,
Next it's Ty Clear, then
spin
Pneumatic,
around.
then Lime. A reminder that Ty Clear was in the battle. And there's the rain, lads. There is the rain. The rain is coming down now. The rain that people have been begging for came out as everyone's already crossed the line. It's raining, lads. It's raining. The rain didn't come quick enough. If there was a safety car at any point in this race, the rain would have certainly helped, but the rain came out just too late, and that would cost a lot of drivers. But there you have it, Codzilla wins the opener here in May Mystery Month. And Codzilla now will lead the championship in the Mercedes. But Codzilla himself is actually scoring for Williams. For those of you who don't know.
Oh man, that was a weird one.
But a reminder, Akko may finish P2. He finished P6 there, but he may get 10 seconds removed, which would put him back up to P2 again. Meaning that while the lanky one does
something that you
finish
just said,
ahead of Kevin Kell there,
it seems
the
like if you
lanky
get a
one
time
will
penalty,
get minimum P3, so a podium
if you get a time penalty
for the lanky one in the Red
and
Bull
you
as we
think
go
it's
through the race
unjust,
director. It
then
may
you
be
could generally
very quite
say to
long.
them like, oh yeah, I got this for all like.
In case any
Well, yeah, no, I got a
penalties
lot
need
more
to
to
get
battle them,
removed,
but-
which I'm sure
Yeah, 'cause,
Akko's may
yeah,
need to
if you
get
get
removed there.
10-second time penalty
as
for a
Crossbreak
collision,
gets the
but like
fastest
someone
lap now.
rear-ended you just for no
And
reason.
everyone who finished
then
scores
you could
points
generally
here.
say, "Okay,
With
well, get
only
rid
the
of it."
driver missing out for points was young Himmy Dimes. But
Elbows
Codzilla
out, man.
is your first winner here in round 1 of May Mystery Month. And I hope you all had a great time, as difficult
good race.
that race must have been for many of you, including Star, our pole sitter, in the Sauber. Done 20 laps on the softs. Absolutely ridiculous stint there from Star. And I'll even see if anyone wants
I'll do an
a
interview. Why
race,
not?
I might do one and just say, I'm so sorry.
I'll see if anyone wants an interview. I'll just join Race Party 1 to see if anyone wants an interview. We'll see.
Right, I'll go for an interview, Ellis.
I'll be in over now and just talk in the chat.
Yeah. I'll go for an interview. Why not? Nevertheless, though, I'm going to be ending my stream. Good race.
Welcome in, Akko. How did the race go for you?
Depressing.
Right, okay, let's chuck away the sim. No. leave it as it is. Okay, I'm gonna join the interview thing. I might not do one, but I'll go in there.
I just basically wanted to get a decent gap ahead of Star to try and finish in P2. So I ended up getting that gap off to like 7 seconds or 8 seconds, but obviously with that incident coming into turn 2 with Godzilla, it just all went to, it just went to a disaster from there. It didn't have anywhere else to go coming into turn 2, so it's rather I go straight into Godzilla and mess up his race, or I cut the track.
But nonetheless, I'm pretty sure it probably should be a podium for you and a P2, but a very strong race there from yourself. Meanwhile, we'll move on to the next person I would like to talk to, who is Kenzie Young, who in that first stint was sending it left, right, and center. Kenzie, how'd that race go for you?
Oh, I was having a blast that first stint. The mediums, they weren't quite up to par, but the pace was under me. So I was enjoying having a good battle, trying to not let Star get away, along with not letting the soft runners ahead escape the DRS. And then after that, they felt good. Then I was debating going medium softs along with Godzilla, but ended up making a call once Star pitted to go medium hards, which turned out to be the wrong call because it turns out the V-Carb's awful at heating up mediums. And spent pretty much the whole of my first 3 laps sideways on them hards. But overall, had a really fun race.
We did see you get onto the grass up the hill there. What happened?
Oh, I was just too eager on the power, too cold tires. Kind of went to put my foot down just to keep in DRS of, who did I let go? I think I let Scones go. I think it was that moment. So I was trying to keep in his DRS just as my tires were reaching temperature, and it just spat me out. But managed to keep it out over a wall, so.
Did I make contact? I didn't mean to.
No. I was trying to keep up with you. I think you just overtaken me the straight before, and I was just trying to keep in DRS because I was on cold hards and you were running fresh soft, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, either way, my own fault. Spun the tires, spat myself onto the grass, saved it from the wall. So that's all that mattered really, and ended up in decent points.
But either way, you showed up late because you were like, I'll join. And then when you joined, you were immediately on the pace and immediately so fun to watch out there battling with the lead drivers. The first 5 or so laps, I was commentating like a horse racing commentator. I could not get a breath. There were cars absolutely everywhere. That went honestly better than designed, to be honest.
Oh, it was pure chaos. I think I was running higher wings than everyone else. So I was preparing for rain. So I think I was on 45, 50 wings. So I was really fast through the middle sector, which meant up the hill, I just kept sending it because I could. And it's fun. So I thought if there's a gap, I'll go for it. And I did.
Well, nonetheless, it was a good first race. And although it didn't go your way, I'm sure you'll be back again next week for whatever the next scenario is. Anyway, we'll move on to Star in the Sauber, who, despite being in the Sauber and doing the completely wrong strategy, somehow was able to hold on for that long on those softs. Star, how'd that race go for you?
Terribly, never again. Cheers.
How were you able to manage the softs there to the end?
You thought I managed them? Bruh. Everybody was going to pit, which would have meant I'd have lost DRS, so I just thought, well, the people behind me can come in, but I got a copy Ultra, and because Ultra was on softs to start with, I screwed myself, but I thought, well, if Ultra can go 14 laps and battle, I can go 20 laps and chill for a third of my stint, and I did, which is probably the only reason I managed to finish, but yeah, the last 2 laps were the worst, but yeah, it's just quite annoying that the Sauber's got no straight line speed because I could deal with it being a boat in the corner. But yeah, it's frustrating, but honestly, penalty-free round here is a bit of a win. So,
well, regardless, we're looking forward to seeing you back next week, and next week it'll be a different. It'll be
as
a
long
different
as I'm
scenario.
not in a realistic Sauber, that is fine.
Hopefully the next scenario doesn't mess you up as much as this one did. But regardless, still a very good race, and you were definitely. I think if you had went hards instead of softs, I think you could have made it work.
Bruh.
What?
Kenzie was in a V carb, and bro was suffering. I was never taking hards unless I started on them. But because someone readied up early, I had to make a split-second decision.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
the person who readied up early may be getting a major penalty, unfortunately. So
nice.
Anyway, we'll move on to whoever's next in the interviews, unrelated to the person who readied up early. Lime, how'd that race go for you?
Did I ready up early? I don't even know I did. I physically can't remember. My apologies. Where's the nearest bridge? I'd like to jump off it.
Well, let's move on. Scones, how'd that race go for you?
Oh man, just oh wow. Where to start? I mean, I started on the mediums. They were feeling good. I had a close visit with young Hemi Dimes's rear bumper, which I literally said beforehand I don't want to do. Luckily, no damage there, but I think it was Cthulhu. I met the rear of his car, and the wing said nope. And then I met the rear of his car again, and the ring was like, I'm out of here. So I had to get my wing replaced. Accidentally forgot to change what tire to go onto, so I had a stint on the softs and then back to some mediums. Overall, it felt good, but like a couple bad decisions meant I placed probably a lot lower than I could have. Disappointed about that, but happy to get P11. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, well, hopefully next race, whatever the scenario is, you can have a much better finish. And hopefully, whatever the scenario is, it helps you a bit more than the one did today.
Yeah, unfortunately, Portugal, never driven on it before, so
yeah.
Give me Baku in the wet next week. On slicks.
Well, we'll have to see next week as to what the scenario will be. I haven't decided yet, so it could be anything. But I think we'll move on now to the lanky one, who I'm pretty sure, regardless whether Echo gets his penalty removed or not, the lanky one got a podium here. The lanky one, how'd that race go for you?
It was tough. The mediums on the softs on the first stint, after 6 laps, they started to let go. So it was a matter of sort of dragging them at least to lap 10. Mine started going anyway on the rears. Left side was high on the wear, but no, it was better than I expected result-wise. I think because obviously other little incidents that happened during the race with other people, but no. One thing I'm most happy about is it didn't send me to the moon again, so I've managed to complete an actual league race on this track now. So yeah, it was definitely tough to try and catch the guys at the front, and the first few laps there was crazy. There was positions changing everywhere. The train was so close. Like it was good. It was good racing. Like that initial start was high adrenaline, I think is one way to put it.
Yeah, I must say, after watching the opening of that race, that went far better than I thought it was going to. I thought all the drivers in the slower cars will still just gap everyone else, but no, the first couple laps, like for the first 5 laps, people were side by side the entire time, which was just hilarious viewing.
Yeah, it was good. Like I say, it was hard to manage in there, but it was good fun. Like the adrenaline rush and that, like you were watching cars behind you, at the side you, in the front of you, everywhere. Like you couldn't avoid it. It was yeah. I enjoyed it. That's the thing. Main thing.
Jabalinsky Games.
Well, regardless, a brilliant start to this Main Mystery Month campaign for yourself, like one. And for anyone listening who is upset with their result, don't worry too much. This is really not that competitive and not that serious. Like, it is a bit of fun at the end of the day.
It was good last year. I remember last year's.
Yeah, I will say that this round 1 went so much better than last year. last year in Tier 1, we had one finisher. So anything is better than what happened last year.
They got one finisher.
Anyway, we will move on now to Ollie Bean, who was in the Ferrari for that race. Ollie, how'd that race go for you?
Oh, it went really, really well until the end. But yeah, like as the lanky one said, like the battling like wheel to wheel with so many people. I went like 4 turns wheel to wheel with the lanky one at one point, and I managed to do it without any contact. It was really, really good fun racing.
I think I get that.
Yeah, it was really, really good fun racing. And then like the softs were actually fine for me because I had never raced this track either really, so I didn't have a setup for it. I basically lowered my tire pressure and things like that to try and like counteract me spinning, as I don't really know the braking points or anything like that. But no, it was really good. Near the end, Ultra Titan had a little moment, and I ended up hitting him by accident, caused some wing damage near the end, but I managed to make it through the end okay.
Well, still, I did see you have an impressive performance out there. So, regardless of whatever happened at the end, still a decent performance overall. I'd have to say.
Oh yeah. It turns out I'm performing better in F2 in May Mystery Month than I was in T2. So I'm having a great time. It's great.
Well, looking forward to what happens next week. I must say, after this race, I am really excited for next week because I'm just like, what can we do to spice things up again? It will definitely not be the same scenario, but we'll come up with a different scenario to see how exciting things can be. But we'll move on to who's next. We will we'll interview Nudomatic. How did that race go for you, Nudo?
Well, where to begin? First off, we started on Mexico. Not my favourite track, but I was like, I can do Mexico. And then we went to Portugal because someone gave you money, which I don't have a setup for, and I've never driven.
In the MMM race party.
So I was like, great, okay.
MMM race party, bro. It says you're not in
I'll
there.
try and think of a setup.
Okay,
Forgot because I was too busy watching the stream. So I had no setup to start with. It was just balance wings.
I can't wait to hear this interview, bro.
And then we set it to rain. I was like, class, I'll start on softs, go to mediums. Maybe the rain will come by lap 25. I get on my mediums by lap 13.
Lime just said, where's the nearest
And
bridge?
then
I wanna
wait.
jump off. It was like,
Lap
ah,
25
okay,
comes,
moving
no
on.
rain. I'm like, okay. Okay, we can go a bit longer. Lap 30 comes, and then it just became a game of survival.
I embody the spin.
And
Yeah,
I think by the end of it, my front left medium was on 72% wear, and it was clinging on for life.
Right, when you do your interview, I'll mute you in the party so I can hear it properly on Discord. Yeah.
I start. What were your softs on at the end?
94.
Oh,
front
dear
left.
Lord.
My mediums were on like fucking 30.
I still don't. I still can't believe how far you made those softs go. It was ridiculous. But we'll move on to the. We'll move on to. I just realized I don't think I've interviewed Ultra Titan yet. Ultra, how'd your race go in the Aston? We've seen you involved in all the carnage.
It was entertaining.
Okay. I'm just kind of.
What does he sound like?
Fun battling everyone at the start. Somehow I had no contact.
Get me.
Till middle of the race where I got oversteer, sending it on Echo. But yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah!
Sending it everywhere. Just like, yeah, why not? And didn't do any super ridiculous ones. So yeah, but I don't know what happened on that one lap. My throttle got stuck at half, and then my brake was on at some point, so I had to pause,
This is the guy that
reconnected the wheel,
Yes,
and then
lad!
suddenly it was the
Get me in that
steering was
McLaren.
a quarter of what it normally was. Then reconnected again, then it was half, reconnected again, same. Then changed the controls in the game, and then it finally fixed, and then I've been spun. For some reason, as soon as I unpause, it unghosted me immediately. So then I had Ty right behind me, and then Langton one, and then that just spun us both rounds, and yeah, it just kept it clean from there. But the Aston, it seems to love snap oversteering as soon as you get on throttle. But yeah, the car was lovely. Other than that, fun having the sends though.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun one, and At some points in that race, it didn't feel like you could potentially get a win there, but then we did see you start to struggle with your wheel. So,
Yeah. I did
unfortunately,
mean start on mediums, but it didn't let me switch, so I was on softs. It
Yeah.
made it much more easy to send it everywhere.
But Nudomatic also has let me know that the real life F1 is starting in 5 minutes. So we'll move on to our final driver is Ledgeman before we end the stream. But Ledgeman, how'd your race go as well?
I am Ledger Spin. I embodied the spin. it was I was off the pacing quality anyway, like before I ended up spinning out. I think I was like 2-3 seconds off the pace, even though I was improving. Portugal isn't my track. When it landed on Mexico, I wasn't too pleased, but at least I can race Mexico because obviously in career modes and everything you do it. But Portugal, I don't think I've ever raced it like in a proper race. I've done like a 3-lap race around there, and it was just so rough for me. It was absolutely terrible. That whole thing, again, like you said, it's not too serious, so I'm not too stressed about it. So maybe next week with whatever challenge you throw at us, I could take it a lot better. Because that was just not it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did try, which is at least you give it a go, because
yes.
A lot of times people will make a mistake early on and just give up. So the fact you kept going is still good.
And what is the point system for the May Mystery Month?
Oh, it's just the same as
so down to P16.
the normal WHF. Yeah, so down to P16.
Okay, so I managed to scratch myself 1 point.
I did get points. Sick.
Yeah, I managed to scratch myself 1 point.
Whereas F2 is the actual F2 system, so less points for everyone.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
But anyway, thank you all for watching this first round of May Mystery Month.
Fucking hell, already been jumped off quick. Right, thank you for watching the stream.